Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichigen, Ohayo gozaimasu. It's your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster and many cosmic minds combined in VTuber V-singer form. Tajigen, happy start to the stream week. It's a stream week with 4 streams as we've been meaning to do for a while now. The triple threats were nice, but we need to go back to this standard. We'll try to keep it as much as we can. And at last, the time has come for Sonic Adventure 2. You know, it was like early in 2025 or so when we were finishing Sonic Adventure DX, and the intent was always to continue with Sonic Adventure 2, but yeah, these things sometimes can take a while to be set up and all that. Other things took priority as well. And I needed to test the game. We're gonna talk about that in a moment, but yeah, I needed to test it. And yeah, first let's talk about the schedule for the week. Good to see you all. Hope you didn't miss me that much. If you did, I'm here, Tajigen. I'm here for you once again. Let me get the schedule here because I haven't put it in my sources here yet. It doesn't take much to put it in there. Just a moment is what it takes. But yeah, here we are, Tajigen. One of my favorites of all time. What is maybe the favorite of all time? Live Alive in a couple days is gonna be a top contender as well. At the very least, I can say it's top 10 for sure. Top 5 even. I can tell you that much. So yeah, I'm going into it already having played it before, but it was the same with Sonic Adventure DX. And if we ever get to Sonic Heroes or Shadow the Hedgehog, I haven't played them yet, but I know a lot about them already. Everything about them pretty much. You know, I just haven't done actual gameplay with them, which is another story. But yeah, I don't know if we'll actually continue with those after Sonic Adventure 2, that's another story. But yeah. Major things tomorrow as well with the 5.3 Reflections in Crystal MSQ. Major story, major freaking things are gonna happen in there. From what little I've kind of seen. Don't wanna like spoil things too much. And I finally got a Sinus chat in Pokemon Champions. So yes, we still have Pokemon Champions this week. We still can't escape it. Hey, I get to still call out, you know, Mega Evolutions out loud. Thunderbolt out loud. We'll see what attacks happen in Live Alive. That we can give a nice, like, attack call out to a roll call, perhaps. I should have done those more often, right? A roll call of, like, the party we have and all that. Live Alive, or Live Alive, rather is how you say that, I think. But yeah, Live Alive will have that to an extent, but also some changes. I always thought it was Live Alive, because, you know, you say both pronunciations of the word, kind of. And it's also alive for the second part. You live your life alive. You are alive while you live your life. Live your life and be alive while you do so. Something like that. I thought it was always the spirit. But yeah, the way the storytelling is done in Live Alive, I saw the katakana, and it says Raibu Araibu, so that's why I'm realizing it's Live Alive, I think. But yeah. The storytelling. There's so many tropes for it. I've spoken so much about it recently. Braided storytelling, hyperlinked stories, branch and bottleneck plot structure. What else? What other terms? Arbitrarily serialized simultaneous adventures is maybe another one. Many things like that. My top examples are always Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, Live Alive, Octopath Traveler to an extent. Some others I mentioned are the vanilla Star Wars The Republic story, because I haven't played the expansions yet. One day I hope to. Vanilla ESO, if that's still a thing, if it's still called that, I don't know. You know, the Cole Harbor storyline, basically. But what we're about to do today is one of the prime examples and why it's one of my favorite games of all time. And as I said on the Going Live post, peak characters, peak storytelling. Because, you know, the storytelling I just talked about, but not just my personal preference, but I think overall is just peak storytelling. There's a reason the third Sonic movie based a lot you know, got a lot of bases from this. Peak voice acting, and rather peak acting is the way I want to say it. Peak gameplay, peak everything. Although, I gotta tell you, the gameplay, I need to get used to it again. After playing things like Sonic S Shadow Generations, Racing Cross Worlds even, feels more rough bones than before, than I remember. Let's talk about Sonic Adventure 2 before we dive into it. Hopefully PC-kun is okay. I'll talk about the tests I did. Because I did play a little bit of City Escape because I needed to for the tests I did off stream. Which, you know, I didn't want to get too far. I also played a little bit of the first stage for the Dark Story with Eggman. I forget the name, but... I keep thinking his weapon's bad, but no, that's later in the story. It's been... It must be like over a decade since last I played this game. Who knows how freaking long? Like a long freaking time. Over 15 years maybe? I don't know. But it's been long. It's been several console generations ago, but it's still so strong in my mind, you know? Because it's just such an important game in my life. It's so dear to me. Which is really why I hope, you know, we're not gonna have extreme scuff or something with it. We shall see how it goes. The game is not that well implemented on PC, unfortunately. So it has its issues, like when I alt-tab, when we go BRB or whatever, it's gonna stop completely. It's not gonna play any sounds. It would be better for me to exit the game completely when we do that. And keep launching it again every time, as long as that doesn't cause a million drop frames or something, I don't know. If it just momentarily drops frames, due to rendering lag, encoding lag, what have you, not internet drop frames, then that's okay, you know, only while it's launching for a moment, and then it's okay afterwards, but... yeah, if it's any more problematic than that, it's another story. But yeah, I'm almost certain the last time I played this must have been on the GameCube, with the GameCube controller. Maybe I played it on the Wii or something, but it was the GameCube version. I still have a memory card with a save, which I also, you know, there's a way you can preserve your saves as a file on a PC, and I did that with that save, so it's still there somewhere. It's still there somewhere. And... I just haven't had it physically because I never actually owned the game, funny enough. Until recently, I guess, because, well, technically you don't own the games on Steam, but, you know, it's the Steam version. I never actually owned the game. One of these days I need to buy it on the GameCube, and I have my Wii. I have a Wii that, you know, I can play it there. Have that save and everything. That's how I've been playing things like Animal Crossing and Animal Crossing City Folk, which I need to get back to one day, but that's another story. We have streamed that original Animal Crossing. You can find it on the VODs here on the YouTube channel. There, here, on the YouTube channel. There and back again. Almost sounded like The Hobbit now. Oh, we're about to go on an adventure, alright. But yeah, I did a few tests. It seemed to run okay, you know. By tests, I mean I opened OBS. Well, the thing I didn't do was to do a stream test, because I think more gets taken out of the PC when it's actually, like, doing a live output. I could do... usually I do those for internet reasons, but there's merit to doing them. Correct me if I'm wrong, I may be speaking out of my ass here, I don't know, but... when you do, like, a stream test, like, you... as far as your internet, as far as your PC, everything is concerned, you are live streaming, but it isn't actually being broadcast to anybody. Twitch has an option like that. The stream test, which I actually haven't done in a while. But yeah. Didn't do that, but I did have OBS open, my VTuber software here open, all of that, moving around. Rolling around at the speed of sound, because we were playing quite a bit of Cityscape. I made sure not to finish the stage. But it was also good warm-up to kind of get used to the gameplay, because it felt rougher than I thought it would feel. And I sucked more at it than I thought I would. Also because I still remember the upgrades you get, and I kind of expected them. I think for Eggman, for example, you don't float in the air when you hold the jump button. The same is gonna happen with Tails when we get to him, I think, and yeah, you get that as an upgrade later, I think, and we're gonna have to get them. We're gonna have to get every upgrade, especially for Knuckles. The underwater breathing upgrade is gonna be so important, fundamental to clear one of the final stages here. Also, yeah, beware spoilers, since I know the story and all that. I may say a few things that happen in the story already, or in the game, as I just did right now. But it all seemed to go well with the test, so it got scheduled this week. I also tested just the slightest... I didn't really test that much with Live Alive, because I only just, you know, optimized it. Like, changed the resolution, changed the audio settings, some other graphics settings, ensuring that it's okay for the stream. But I didn't actually play anything, because now that would be a spoiler for me, since I haven't played it yet. I didn't actually start the game. So yeah, there's gonna be a save file here in Sonic Adventure 2. I'm gonna delete it. Or I'm gonna start a new one. We should just do that. It doesn't have any actual progress. I just did the stages for the stream test and saw how they were running. So hopefully it continues running well. Sadly, unlike Live Alive, which I hope is not too bulky on the surface, it sounds like it's not, but you know, the potatoification of the PC upgrade saga that's still pending and all that. You never know. You never know. We've had some weird crashes with things like Fields of Mystery, eh? Like, it's not good. It's not good when that happens. So, let me launch the game now. I am going to switch to the overlay already. We will use this one, the screen right here. And I'm going to pause the music already because if I go to another window and like pause that or something like that, yeah, it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get messy. My alternative might have been Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which also, you know, I have to reduce the graphics immensely to stream it if I want to stay 3D. Maybe I can just be in YouTube, but I'm not even sure. Okay, let me see. See, I'm not even sure it's getting the right display. I think. Okay, yeah, I think okay. So it just says display, but for some reason, every time I restart my PC or I turn it on again, the number of displays, the numbers are different. Like the numbers assigned to each display are different. Oh, actually, wait, because there's like a little launcher that comes up before you open the game, and I need to actually plug in my controller, which is wireless, so it's not really plugged in, but so that it actually recognizes it. So let me restart that launcher. So hopefully things are not too clunky. There are mods out there for this, but I don't want to implement any of them on fear of things crashing, since already things feel fragile, you know? Some of them might make it more optimized or something, but I recall having bad experiences with... Oh no, I chose the wrong display. Hold on. You are seeing it, but this is not right. It's on my monitor on my right, my third monitor, which is a big TV screen. I guess it looks nice there, but that's not it.
File select.
Chattomate. I'm just gonna Alt F4. I can't do that. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Mostly, each of my monitors has different resolution, so maybe I could have told from there. Also, hopefully the game doesn't get too loud. I had to reduce the volume immensely. This was also part of the stream tests. Ensuring is like I reduced the volume so much. I was surprised I had to like reduce it that much. Also remembering the resolution. This is the resolution we're talking about. Maybe I can say it's not full screen, but it might be easier if I make it be a window. But I don't know if it's gonna... Oh, I chose the wrong monitor again? Okay. That's crazy. Hold on. Now the monitor that has my OBS is the one that got used for that.
File select.
It actually looks kind of nice on this monitor, funny enough. Let me see. This is wrong. That's strange. That's not the resolution for the monitor itself. I don't get it. I don't get it. We're gonna have to like... This resolution is not right, but okay. I guess it's always display 1. Yeah, we're dropping... Hold on. Hold the line. Because... it got the resolution wrong. This is... Oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay, wait, I think I need to adjust the resolution. Let me exit that again. Why did it do that? It was perfectly fine on the other monitors. You know what I think it is? Hold on. Give it a moment. As long as nothing actually crashes or something. Yeah, I told you. It's gonna get clunky. As long as it's only a few moments of this, it's okay. Not the end of the world, but why did it do that? So, I have a theory. Is this weird thing that Windows does? I have no freaking idea why. In which it mixes up my monitors completely. And when it does that, what if I just make it be a Windows screen instead? Okay, I'm going to experiment a little bit. Maybe I should have thought of this during the stream test, but I'm gonna give it... I'll be a good resolution here. Nah, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe before next stream, I'll do it. Also, based on the poll results, I posted the poll on X Twitter and here on YouTube in the post tab. Based on the way the votes ended up, we're gonna start with a hero story. It was either alternating between them doing the entire hero story before we do the dark story, or doing the entire dark story before the hero story. It's gonna be the entire hero story before the dark story. Yes, I think now the game launched properly. Feels a bit off-center to me. I don't think so, though. It just has the all resolution, the black bars on the sides for this cutscene, but we gotta see the whole cutscene the first time we do it, right? Let's go. It is still a bit loud, isn't it? Let's go. Rouge. Live and learn. Live and learn. There's that screed I love so much. Hey, we saw it in Sonic X Shadow Generations. It's already been about 2 years since that. Makes it sound like longer. Every year has had a Sonic the Hedgehog presence to it, as it should. Yeah, you know what? I think we need to reduce the volume a bit further. Oh, jeez. All my windows got discombobulated. They are all over the place right now. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's a lot of windows open. I have to reduce the hell out of the volume. It's crazy. Like, I have it all the way down to 17. It just gets super loud. There's no way to really adjust it here. Oh, I was supposed to do a different... Oh, let me do another file. Okay, we're restarting the game yet again. Let this be another experiment, I guess. I don't know. But, okay, no matter what it says, it's always the first display. Display 1. You could adjust it with the volume controls mod. Thank you, Luna. I just didn't, as I was saying a moment ago, I was hesitant to do any mods because already things feel unstable as it is. So any mods, even if it's optimization mods, I've had bad experiences with that with Sonic Adventure DX, in which they optimize things, but actually for a stream, maybe not so much. You never know, though. Mod manager makes the game more stable, not less. Yeah, I know. Or I figured. But didn't want to take a risk. That being said, things seem okay right now. How vanilla can we make the experience, huh? How vanilla can we keep that experience? Give me a second here. Since I'm alt-tabbing. Not really alt-tabbing, but going to another window. You know, it is truly a borderless full screen right now. Only that whenever I actually clicked on something else in another window, the game just stops completely. But I'm able to move my mouse freely. That's a good thing. But like, there were some audio settings here. Just, you know, they're a bit more limited. Yeah, just stereo mono. I'll look into those mods if we can. That's gotta be for next stream, though. If you actually want the most vanilla experience on Steam, you actually need mods to fix some of the stuff that broke in the ports. We'll have to see that some other time. Thanks for the info, Luna. I want to play around with these a little bit. But the first time we're doing it, I want to hear just Shadow and Sonic, you know, call out the menu. Everybody else too, of course, but yeah. Hey, my experience in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for the most part has been Ryan Drummond and David Humphrey voicing Sonic and Shadow because of mods. Speaking of mods. Anyway, I think we actually go into the story right here. I think it's time to actually go into it. Let me know if the game volume is more loud than me, by the way. I'm still not sure about this. Let's keep going this way, though. I know audio settings are different for everyone, depending on your device and all that. We go forward with the hero story. With Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. The time has come. You can see.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status.
The way...
Captured Hedgehog.
Hold on.
Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't
The
copy
Hedgehog
that.
is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's wrong?
What in the
Come
world?
in. Over.
The way the pilot's voice...
What do you think you're doing?
Hold on.
Get that hedgehog!
Get that hedgehog! The way he sounded is like so pleasant and so honey voiced.
No food or movies? I'm out of here. I like running better.
I like running better. Let's go! Sonic.
Yeah!
Yes. It's time to escape from the city. Let's sing along. I was saying though, it's funny how the pilot sounded so honey voiced and so happy. Just to be flying Sonic as a prisoner. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Cause what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Woo! That didn't go well. Oh, I thought I would get those rings for sure. Me, what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Let's get something here. Ah, yeah, we are gonna do Chao Garden, by the way. How far or how deep we go into it, I couldn't tell you because I don't know. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Ouch. First hit of the stream, huh? Follow me! First hit of the playthrough, of the stream, of the entire experience. Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, gotta live and learn. Let's go. Yes! One way to think. On one thing to do. Let's see what's over here. I forget what's in these boxes. It's so good to be back to Sonic Adventure after so long. My beloved! My beloved. I missed you. It's been so many years. Seriously, so many years. I don't think I played this game in the entirety of the 2010s, maybe. I don't know. We can say it like that. We can phrase it that way. Anyway, to the Chao Garden, after this. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Let's go. Let's see. Well, that's gonna be for the upgrade we get later, right? Or do we? Like, that's the thing you get as an upgrade in Sonic Adventure DX. The first Sonic Adventure, rather. I can't remember if you need to get it as an upgrade here or if you have it by default. Hold on. The timing is always so tricky for these. Yeah, that's what I mean, you see? Set me free. Let's go down here then. Follow me. Dude, this whole rail section is way trickier than I remembered. The way you gotta, like, make sure you're steering in the right direction. Ooh! Didn't get into the... Okay, here comes a truck. We might see Big the Cat there somewhere. Pay attention. Pay attention. Big! You're there somewhere. This is still very loud, isn't it? Big, where are you? Big, where are you? Big was there somewhere. I see you, Big! Is Froggy okay? Hopefully Froggy's okay. Let's go. I think Big will be alright. It's Big the freaking cat. Let's go.
Yes!
Yes! 215 rings, not too shabby. That's a good start, I think. Oh. Hisashi Woody.
Just made it.
Champion rank. Let's go. To the Chao Garden now. I might... Give me a second. I might reduce the volume here. It does save automatically, doesn't it? It should. It should. The Chao World. Everything about this, I missed it so much. It's like, in a way, I wasn't absent from it that much. I watch people stream the game. I watch gameplay here and there. Something I have done between the many long years between the last time I actually played the game and now this is do what a few videos have done out there, which is to put the story in order, which is always a lot of fun to see. Give me a second, I'm adjusting the volume yet again. Wake up, wake up. That surprises me. I thought that part of the song came up until much later. What the hell are they saying in that song? I could never figure it out. Anyway, we begin the Chao Garden, huh? I gotta be careful here because I feel like I'm gonna bump into a Chao or something. Since I'm still kind of getting used to the controls again, right? How do you Hold on. How do you shake it? There we go. Nurturing it with a lot of love. I feel like I'm easily gonna mess up and like just throw a chow accidentally. Oh, what was that noise? Are they born? Oh, they're born already? Okay. You are born already. You're gonna get some stats then. Don't go into the bloody water. You're gonna go into the water, aren't you? Hello, what should I call you? Oh! You were born like that, were you? Okay. What's with that bloody face? It's like I got Eggman to pet you the first time. To shake the egg before you came out. We shouldn't give all the upgrades to that one. Ah, those baby sounds, those baby sounds. Chow Garden, Chow freaking Garden. We should leave the other Chow to be the dark Chow. The one that has the more dark face, arguably. It's gonna be the less dark one. No, 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 I don't want to pet you. I'm gonna spoil it. How do I pick them up instead of... How do I pick them up instead of petting them? Anyway, let's give them something to... Okay, you should try to eat something before you go and drown in the water right there. How do I pick you up? I think we gotta face them. No, 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 I'm gonna spoil this poor Chow. Yeah, there we go. The other one is not born yet. We should save them for Team Dark, maybe. Well, they're not Team Dark, but Team Dark before Omega, you know? We all danced in fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we've waited as the Eggman watches. The other one is born. It's about to be born. What's up, buddy?
Don't worry, buddy.
No, I didn't want to pet you. I wanted to pick you up.
Don't worry.
No. How do I make it so it picks them up instead of petting them? I don't remember it being this tricky. That'll do. At least. Go get that food, maybe. Or there we go. They don't have to finish it. Oh, this one finished theirs. Okay. Let me at least drop one. They might take it themselves. That big one over there. It's just, we're gonna do the entire hero story until we finish it before we do Dark, so it might be a while before we get a Dark channel at this rate. That's alright though. Let's see how that gameplay feels. Had we done them in alternating order, by the way, Tajigen, we would have started with Dark. We would have been a sort of trying to be as chronological as possible. So a lot of the Dark story takes place before the hero story even begins. They've done a lot of things already. Shadow, Eggman, Rouge. By this point in the story. Oh, also, you get this for stats. What was yellow for? Swimming? Okay. I'm gonna try to remember the colors. It's not exactly easy to remember though. Boss fight time, let's go.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here. Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay.
Bring it on!
Bigfoot reporting to headquarters. Intruder has been located.
Copy that.
The text is very high quality. I didn't expect it to be so easy to read for some reason. Because my memories of how it was. Oh, I was gonna try to hit it before it was time to hit it already. Ah, I'm trying. Before it goes down and it's easier to hit, right? Let's go! I told you! I've played this before. It's been so long though. Bring it on, Bigfoot. Even with that damage, we can take it. Okay, let's wait for it. Let's have the usual boss fight sequence though. I want to have the full experience, let's say. Well, as more of those boxes are destroyed, yeah, it becomes more impossible to do what I was doing. See, this is a game of tag too. This is boring. We're out of here.
This is Spider Troop Bigfoot. Bigfoot to headquarters. Over. We've engaged the enemy and request backup.
We've engaged the enemy and request backup. Those voices are always nice. You know, come to think of it, there are a big basis of what I think about when I think of like a military voice. At least in the way they deliver lines, right? In all this time whether subconsciously or consciously, whenever I'm reading any sort of military-like character. We did one recently in the gun hilder stuff in FF14. Yeah, to this day, they still influence the hell out of me as to how I think a military person talks. Reported to headquarters, this is Bigfoot, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, something like that. We're just one hedgehog! Come on!
Hey, guy, take care.
Take care! Exactly what is said in the Japanese version, too. Here we go, here we go.
What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald.
Let's hope we get to the faker fight today.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something.
You fake hedgehog!
Chaos.
Control! Our first chaos control is here. Let's go. When we finish the Team Dark story, let's throw it all away.
Wow, he's fast. Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp. Shadow, I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Farewell!
Shadow, what is
Keep your hands up!
Not again.
Those monster adjust volume might be good because I feel the voices are kind of low. Here we go. Here we go. The Master Emerald looks so small.
Just let it go.
It can adjust the size.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that?
The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the chaos energy of Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful. What the?
What? Thief?
Look who's calling who a thief.
I just love these lines so much.
I came here following the signal from the emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not? Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me.
Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
The voices really are a bit low though.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald.
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
To the base. Ah, dear Team Bristol. So
I
good, so good.
despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah,
We'll see about that, Batgirl. The late great Dean Bristow. I'm not getting ahead of myself. We'll hear more of him in the Dark Story. Oh, here we go, here we go. Wild freaking Canyon! Oh, 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 oh! Oh! Oh, don't mind if I do! Wow. Wow. Okay, that is amazing. That is amazing. Well, we got one of the three already. Two more left. Whoa. Yo, Sharaki! They play with the wrong guy. Heck, you don't know. That's what I represent. Ugh. Let's avoid those things. On a sandy path to a stone statue. Head. I wasn't trying to get the hint, but alright. No, this ain't it. We haven't heard anything from Omo-chan. What's up, Omo-chan? He looks lonely, yeah. We can't dig yet, right? Yeah. You get that as an upgrade. This is the place now. We know there's no buried shard of the Master Emerald anyway. Let's get the Chao Garden. Key. Oh, let's get this little animal as well. You need to die. One more left. Let's see if it's up here. We want to get all sorts of things as well. I know it affects the ranking, but that's alright. Man, it's tough to work with these camera angles. What I'm trying to do is move the right stick to move the camera sometimes so it doesn't do anything. I gotta remember is the triggers. Or L2, R2, LT, RT. It's gonna say Xbox controls, but it's actually a DualShock 4 I'm using. I don't know if the game actually has any PlayStation controls implemented into it, but it's also because I just have it in a way that makes the PC think it's an Xbox controller. Easier that way sometimes. Especially the way I have it wireless. To ensure it's wireless. I'll have to charge it soon, maybe? Oh, hello there. Wow.
Found him.
That first one, though. That first one. Which was not the actual first one the game wanted me to do, but we should get a good rank. At least B. Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Perfect. Indeed, Knuckles. Let's go to the garden. I gotta be so damn careful in the garden. I'm gonna punch a Chow accidentally with Knuckles, I swear. I gotta be so careful. I gotta protect this place. I do it for my race. Somebody's gonna get a peacock part. You get it. I'm not gonna try to like do a specific build or anything. It's nice to do if I can, but now there. Somebody's drowning. Hold on. Even the drowning sounds they make are cute. Sounds terrible to say like that, but Hisachi booty, I missed it so much. How are you feeling? Feeling alright? I'm gonna try to avoid petting them all the time. You need to get out of there. They're turning green over there. I wish we could use this thing. This is why I also want to get the original version back with my save and everything. Connect it to a Game Boy Advance and maybe get Sonic Advance. Would be cool, right? But also, yeah, Sonic Advance was one I played too. I think I did complete it, just not with all the Chaos Emeralds or whatever it was. I want to keep these in case I want one of the Chows to wear it. How are everybody's stats, by the way? Oh, you gotta be a little bit further away from them to make sure you pick them up instead of putting them down. Oh yeah, and to name them, I'll take them to an NPC there. Let's get out of here. Because you immediately get taken out instead of being able to go to the kindergarten or whatever. Tails, let's go.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic will destroy the military building or rob the bank. Wait for me, okay, Sonic? I'm on my way.
No.
What? Hey, look, it's Amy. And Eggman, too. What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado transformation!
Henshin! What do they say in Japanese? They say... They do say a nice line. Anyway. A kid. You couldn't beat me in 100 years. Go, indeed. Black Eggman.
Hey, how's that?
Team Dark is being well in like the middle of their story right now, I think. Or like 40% through, 30% through-ish. We're only getting started here.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
You won't be so lucky. Here comes Amy.
Wow, Tails, you did it. But what are you doing here on an island? I'm the one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here? I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Again.
I know Eggman's up to no good again. Okay, you stay here and I'll be right back. Don't leave without me. I want to help Sonic too.
Stacy goes to sleep. Kind of sounds like they're saying that. I still think that's what they're saying sometimes. No, something sweet, but yeah. Okay, let's start with Tails. Let's start with this lovely gameplay too. How many games also have done this? This thing where like, okay, there's split storytelling, not as split as Sonic Adventure 1. The thing I'm praising so much, right? But I think Live Alive does do something like this to an extent, but where it's so different that even the music is different, right? It's the equivalent of, like, I don't know, some games should do this if it hasn't been done yet, but one in which the art style changes for each character's point of view. One character is played in 16-bit, SNES or Genesis style or something like that. One is in full 8-bit, or 8-bit like, you know, recent games like Shovel Knight. Well, it's not that recent anymore, I guess, but you get the point. Bloodstained, you know. 8-bit like because it's done in a way that wouldn't be actually possible on the NES or something like that, but still looks like it. And feels like it. And, you know, one that has just a paint-like art style. Yoshi's Yarn, maybe, like a Woolly or something like that, right? Or Kirby's Yarn, I think it was. I forget the name of the game, but that's a new one they released recently, wasn't it? Anyway, one that does that, right? It's one thing when you go into Sonic Adventure DX and you do the different stories, which is great, but the music is remaining the same for them. Here, it's unique to all of them in a way that fits them so much. When a lot of people say they want a Sonic Adventure 3, I think it should be one that has that sort of thing. You look at Sonic Heroes, they have split stories as well. They don't do that. Sonic 06, Sonic Silver Shadow stories, and then you control other characters too here and there, right? It's not the same. It's not the same because they don't change the music. It takes more. It takes more assets. It takes more money. It takes more people to do it, but, you know, so damn worth it. I need more games that do that. There's gotta be some out there, I just don't know. I think Live Alive will do it to an extent. How different will the music be is the question. I should try to pick up the Chow things more often. Yeah, more of these. So we keep benefiting our only 2 Chow so far. Oh yeah, eventually we also want to buy... we also want to buy eggs. Maybe we won't dive that deep into the garden, I don't know. Yeah, the question is, once we finish the last story, will we continue doing Sonic Adventure 2? We'll see how we feel about it. Like doing, you know, extra missions or something. I don't think we're gonna try to 100% it to the point we do Green Hill Zone, getting A rank on everything. Oh, that's gonna kick my ass so much. So damn difficult. But we'll get more used to the gameplay, I hope. Let's get that purple energy. What are those things called again? You just always call them energy. Energy bars, I don't know. They sound like food, but, well, in a way it kinda is. Would be so nice if I could just get those things and increase my stats. Couldn't see a thing in that camera angle, but yeah, we're going to the Chow Garden. We must. We may not always find the key to it, that's alright. We can just leave the story mode for a moment. We might do that at some point, we'll see. Yep. Oh, actually, maybe we shouldn't pick all of them up. Maybe. Oh, Big! Oh, no. I'm sorry, Big. I can't find a way to take you out of there. I actually don't know where exactly you find Big in those little cameos he does, because the game version I'm familiar with the most is the GameCube version, which doesn't have the cameos. So this is great to see. Ah, the game does feel so loud. I'm gonna reduce the volume even further, because damn. I've reduced the hell out of this volume, like, the hell out of it. Yeah. I'll take a look at those mods some other time, maybe. Hopefully things are better optimized next time. Shenanigans may happen, but we'll do our best to adapt to them. I don't know, if push comes to shove, we could maybe go for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and I have a bunch of the Adventure era voices as mods, so it will fit. Yeah, I actually have Tails also with his Sonic Adventure 1 appearance, and Knuckles has his Sonic Adventure 2 appearance, like with the upgrades he doesn't have yet here, because we haven't unlocked them yet. And things like that. Almost gotcha, almost gotcha. How do we get that animal out of there? A unicorn. I think we need an upgrade, maybe. Like, we return to this stage and do it until then. But it's like, I never forgot what the gameplay was like, even though it's a different controller than since last time I played. And also, Sonic Adventure DX gave us this experience. It's been a while since that. Also, I'm not gonna pick up that monkey. That gorilla. Here, however... Yes. Yeah, we can't float in the air just yet. Some upgrades will be needed for that. If I don't find them, yeah, I'll have to repeat the stages for that, because I don't remember where it is that you find them exactly. Let's just finish it. Straightforward.
I did it!
Wow, it gets so loud. I think it's the mecha stages are gonna be the loudest, with Eggman and Tails. It just comes down to that. That's not gonna be an A or a B.
That was easy.
Champion rank. Champion rank. Back to the garden. I want to fly with Tails. The only time you get to have Tails out of his mecha like that and have the Sonic Adventure 1 gameplay, right? What happens if I try to go to the kindergarten area, by the way? Well, if I want to carry the Chow out of there... Yeah, I can only do it this way. Actually... Let me see if I can buy something at the black market, maybe? Because I think, do I, okay, yes, I have rings that remain permanently. Yeah. The fruits, what was the difference with the fruits? I don't remember. Well, obviously Hero Fruit, I know the difference there, but yeah. Grows a tree with Hero Fruits. This is a long life tree seed. How do you plant seeds? I don't remember at all. Triangle seed. Well, I do want one of them to become a Hero Chow. To ensure they become that. But we gotta be careful is that the other Chow doesn't take it. Let's see if we actually are able to go to the garden. Okay, yeah, it didn't take me out. Yeah, there's a lot of items we have here, including that fruit. It would be just perfect, right? One becomes hero, one becomes dark. Eat, damn it! I will force you to eat, if that's what it takes. Oh, it likes it. Eat, damn it! I get it though. That's me as a Chow, totally. Not wanting to eat that much. Eating is annoying and just boring. Sometimes even when the food is delicious. Sometimes. Also, yeah, I think some stats are being raised here. I wanted to finish it because I don't want the other Chow to pick it up. It's not like I want to neglect the poor thing, but mostly I would like it to become a dark Chow as soon as possible. Alright. Oh yeah, let's have the other one return to Monkey. Monkey. That's kind of cute though, that's kind of cute. I know I can give them the animals again, but I haven't bothered. Also, why don't we make them be an expert swimmer? Alright, now I am gonna start focusing on certain stats, if I can. I think red is for running. Why don't we make you a good runner, my friend? Again, I don't know how far we're gonna go into the Chow Garden, because I technically already have another save. This is power, this is power. Powerful monkey Chow. Dark monkey Chow. That's what we're gonna nurture here. Alright. Hey, beep beep. We can just do this. What is purple? This is flying. Okay. Flying the freedom. What is green? Running. Would be easier if like blue was swimming, or at least blue was running because of Sonic, or flying is yellow because of Tails. I'm not gonna remember the bloody colors. Is the ape still somewhere? I guess it was gone after one use. Let's get out of here. What is next? Oh, it's Sonic. Yeah, Metal Harbor. Gerald Robotnik Cell.
Huh? Amy?
Keep your voice down. Have
No fear.
Amy Rose is here.
how'd you get here?
Well, if you gotta know, I caught a ride with Tails. Are you sure you don't need my help? It looks like you could use it.
The reason I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog.
You mean that black hedgehog?
Did you see it? Where is it now?
If I tell ya, will you marry me?
No way!
I thought I had you this time. That black hedgehog came here with Dr. Eggman.
So, Eggman's behind this, huh?
What's all that writing on the wall anyway? Did you write that? Wait for me, Sonic! He's such a brat sometimes.
Yush. Metal Harbor time. I've done this so many times in Sonic Racing Crossworlds now. Oh, now the volume feels so low for this. Wait. Let me try to adjust it. We're just gonna have to get loud Tails and Eggman stages, I guess. I don't know. Let's hope it's not too loud. We'll just keep doing it this way. Let me get that penguin. First death of the stream. Never mind. Thought that was gonna be the first death for sure. I will take these risks sometimes. There are lives to it though. There are lives. See, if I were to implement certain mods, I would like an unlimited lives mod. Also, hold on. Let me see if we can do this thing. Does it work? No. There it is. I wanted to see if we could do it already. I forgot we acquired it here. Poor Omo Chao. What happened there? I think it just takes damage near this thing. Don't be mad at me. I didn't do anything. That wasn't my fault, Omo Chao. Wait, how did I do? Oh, right. I'm thinking, no, I'm thinking of the other one. My bad. But okay, we got it now. I didn't even bother reading the instructions for how to do this. Because I thought I remembered. Not initially, at least. What is this thing again? I want a Chao to wear this, if possible. Alright. Oh. Gotta be careful here sometimes, but sometimes you gotta do what Shadow would do even though this is Sonic. Be fearless, you know? I think I really do have pretty much the entire cast of this game as the voices in Crossworlds. I'm just that fond of them. Rouge, Amy, Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, I think Tails too, Eggman for sure. Is the voices from this era. Others have it a bit different maybe, but yeah. Here and there I change the mods. Like to Jason Griffith or somebody like that, but yeah. It's just kind of a bother to change the mods sometimes, but it's fun to mix it up a little bit. Let's go, let's finish this. Oh, do we have to jump for that? This is way trickier than I remember. Than I thought it would be. Let's go.
Yes!
Yes! Faker incoming. Not quite yet, I think. Or maybe it is the next thing immediately.
Barely made it.
Excellent. Rank excellent. E for excellence. That was an E rank. How was that an E rank? At least D, I don't know. I'm just too excellent. Oh, here we go. So far, so good. Hey, that's that blue hedgehog again of all places.
I found you, Faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance. I'll read Sonic's lines when we do it from Shadow's perspective. How do we do this again? Okay. I'm the coolest. Ow. Bring it on! I see. So you're not just a hedgehog. Not bad for an imposter. Do you know who I am? We made it to the Faker fight already. Alright. Green Forest. Shadow, what are you doing? I hate how Shadow looks more beat up here, but from Shadow's perspective, it's equal for both of them.
Shadow,
It's biased.
hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it.
Blows up?
Like, Sonic doesn't look as beat up as Shadow from Shadow's perspective.
Gotta get out of here. Find Amy and Tails.
Right away. But anyway. Ugh, Green Forest, Green Forest. I miss this place so much too. This and White Jungle. I'm looking forward to White Jungle, let me tell you that. Let's go. You can lose control so easily. That's what I'm still getting used to. It feels like you can lose control of your character so easily, especially for Sonic and Shadow. Well, I haven't played with Shadow yet, but I assume it's similar. No. Let's be careful. Gotta be fearless, yes, but also not too reckless. That lovely, lovely song. It's one thing to keep listening to it over and over. It's another to actually experience it in the game after so long. This and every freaking song in here. Nice. Whoa, maybe that was a bit reckless there. I remember now why when I played it many years ago, I didn't actually do a spin dash that often. You lose control very quickly when you're spin dashing. It goes a bit too far. Oh, let's get that animal. Yep. What is that? An amphibian looking thing. A kappa, I don't know. And I don't mean the Twitch kappa. That's a good time to put kappa in the chat right there, I'll tell you that. Tajigen. This song still hits the spot so well. Oh yeah, I didn't collect one in Metal Harbor. We'll visit the Chow Garden though after this. Oh yeah, I think there was an animal I could have taken out there. Yeah, these are the parts where I get to where I usually try to be extra careful instead of fearless. Yeah, the little bounce, we haven't acquired it yet. I don't know where it is that you acquire it. I think we're gonna miss a few upgrades maybe, and we'll have to go back through the stages to get them. Yeah, I think Pumpkin Hill for Knuckles is where you get the digging tool. No, it's not optional, you need to get it, otherwise you won't clear the stage. Whereas with Aquatic Mine, was it? I forget the name, but you can get through the stage without getting the breathing thingy. And then you get to the final stages in Cannon's Core, and you realize, oh, I can't survive this. Ugh. Could have died right there.
Yes!
Let's go. My beloved Green freaking Forest. Yes, Pumpkin Hill might be next. I'm not sure. First the Chow Garden, though.
Just made it.
Champion rank. We made it. That's what matters, Sonic. Am I ever gonna bother trying to get all the A ranks? I don't think I will. Whether on stream or off stream, I don't know. I don't know. Right. I think I still want to stop by the kindergarten. I just can't take a Chow there. Because the moment I try to exit, I think... I'm not sure, actually. Would be good for them to learn some things, actually. Oh yeah, we have that, like, Kappa-looking thing there. White egg! Oh, we should save up for that. Dark fruit, though. Yeah, see, I want to give it to the other Chow. I think even if it's Sonic giving that chow, that fruit, it can still become a dark chow. That's what the fruit is for, anyway. Alright. My monkey friend, what are you doing here? It's dangerous here. Be careful here. And you're about to be fed a fruit of darkness. Yes, yes. So this aquatic looking thing, this is perfect for the other chow actually, because we're making them a swimmer. Can I pick up the thing again? I think it's not able to be used anymore. Okay. For some reason I thought it could be used. I need you to finish this so that our other friend over here doesn't pick it up. Nice, nice. Yeah, let's get the yellow ones. Yeah, you can end up picking up what you don't mean to pick up. That's what makes it kind of difficult in the gameplay, let's say. Even the Chow Garden can be a difficult thing. Alright, I'm just gonna give them to whoever gets them. Yeah, because power is what I was focusing on for our Dark Monkey Chow here. Also, is swimming level 1 enough to not drown anymore? I'd like to see that. I want to give it a try. See if Hero Chow over here is going to drown. Struggle to swim. I recall it was level 3, but I don't know what's making me think 3 is a number. So I don't know. You need to eat something, maybe? Eat however much you like, it's alright. I'll keep these things here. In case I want one of the chows, I don't know, wearing it. I don't know if I do. What happens if you step onto this thing, by the way? Does anything happen here? Okay. Oh, right, you can let go of a chow permanently. Right. It's not the Game Boy Advance thing necessarily, but okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, here we go. Pumpkin Ale. This place sure feels haunted.
This place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Alright, wait a second here. Let's exit for a moment here. We're gonna BRB. Also, as we run 3 minutes of ads on Twitch, I'm gonna exit the game completely. Oh, also in the meantime, let me see something first. Oh, emblem results.
Options.
So I want to change the menu narrator.
Beam select.
Yeah, it's just fun having it this way.
Want to change the settings?
I'll be changing them here and there, I guess. But I want to exit the game completely. I feel like that might be safer for now. The game is going to completely get muted anyway if I switch away from it, like I'm doing in the BRB screen here. So we'll be right back. Tajigen, just a few minutes. Stay tuned as always. omatase shimashita. Let's not keep this any longer. Maybe Pumpkin Hill is so spooky we needed to leave it for a moment. Oh, yeah. We needed to wait a moment before we go to such a spooky place. I might sing along a little bit to it. My dear Pumpkin Hill, it's such a happy day finally playing Sonic Adventure 2. We meant to do this bad boy for so long. So long. Let's go back to it. Every time with BRB, we'll be doing this, I think. We don't always necessarily do a BRB screen when we do like the ad break on Twitch, by the way. Just FYI. It's nice when you leave the game like this though, because then you get a little bit of the narration from the character when you get back. That being said, let me do the Chao Garden then?
Select the stage.
What do we want to do in the Chao Garden? Since we have the opportunity now. Let's do Tails because we're about to do it with Knuckles. Let's do somebody different. I want to name them. What the hell should we name them? I don't want to base the names on the animals because there's the Monkey Boy. There's a name to think about there, but... Oh, you are becoming a hero, Chao, alright.
Everything will be okay.
Ish. Let's go. You are going to school, but first, let's name you. Where was it? The doctor... Not the fortune teller, I think, or maybe the fortune teller. You know, I might be okay with the names they suggest to me. Let's see. Fortune telling house. Right, this is the Chao. Your Chao is a newborn. I will give your Chao a good name. This Chao's lucky name is... Summoning the powers to be... Presto. Cham. Well, that's a cute name. Can I change the name afterwards? I think I can. I just don't know. I can't think of a name right now. Feel free to drop suggestions in the chat. I'm gonna go for Cham for now. Ooh, nice. Steam achievement. I'm guessing I can change the name if I do that. If I can't, let's find out. Then alright. I just wanted to double check we could do that. What happens if I take it to the health center? Let's check on things here. Yeah, there's the doctor. No way, this can't be! Your Chao is very healthy. Yes, let's have a look at it. Swimming is still in C. It's actually better at running right now than swimming. I think those are just the natural stats. So we want to foster that running talent. What was running again? What color was it? I don't remember. I don't remember. Would be nice if they told you the colors here too. Huh? Your Chao likes round fruit. Okay. I want to write this down. But I'm going to write it down by hand so I don't switch to another window. And it's because it's fun. It's the fun novelty of writing by hand. Tell you what, maybe I'll do it another time. But yeah. Round fruit for Cham. The hero. Yeah, I gotta give him more rabbits, you know? Things like that. Let's go to class. What are we learning today? Shake dance. Oh my god. Hold on. We gotta stop. We gotta stop and listen. Absolute music. What would be the music equivalent of cinema? Absolute orchestra? Absolute music? I don't know. Absolute orchestra. Absolute choir. Up to 4 Chao. Okay. Learn the shake dance. Sing with them, Cham. Mecha kawaii. So good. Let's see, we buy something here. Round fruit for my friend here. I do want to bring the other Chao. Any names for that fellow living being, you know? Heart fruit. Egg fertility. Okay. Round square. Yeah, some seeds, right? Triangle, square. Just how did you plant them? I still don't know. Let's not buy anything. Look at that white egg. Eventually, would be a good idea. Or maybe not. Because then eventually you have a limit to how many Chao you can have across 3 gardens. That's very important. Also, yeah, if I want to keep a Chow neutral, balancing that is gonna be maybe tough. Let's name you my monkey-looking friend. Easy to think I might base it on a monkey name, but we may not keep the monkey features throughout its evolution. Throughout their evolution, I'm gonna say. Let's try and see. Let's see what name we get. When a name automatically generates a name for me, you know, I'm fine with them usually. We've done that in Stardew Valley and Fields of Mystria. Cash! I don't know about that. Let's try a different name. You can try again. You have to keep rejecting to get the option to do it yourself. Rusty. No, I don't think so. Try again. Fussy. That's cute. I'll take that. I'll take Fussy. I can change it anytime. Let's take a look at your preferences and things like that. Okay, we don't need to look at the medical chart. Another good runner. Okay. Running and then power. We're doing well fostering power. Or maybe it is like that because I raised it. I raised the skill, I mean. Big eater. Square fruit. Round and square respectively. We can work with that. Okay. I'm gonna have it learn the shake dance as well. So I don't need to keep coming back that much, maybe? Hold on. We gotta listen again. Ah, so cute, so unbelievably cute. Wait, there's gotta be videos or audio out there, right? I gotta be able to find it on YouTube somewhere. Just the I know there's like a medley of all the different songs, but no, I mean just the songs they sing.
Select your story.
Alright. Let's go, Knuckles.
I'm Knuckles, the Echidna. Just call me Knuckles. Following a faint signal I was getting from the Master Emerald, I found myself in this coral canyon. Sure feels creepy. But I'm not afraid of ghosts. I have to find the pieces of the Master Emerald now.
There's content you can miss, you know? It's nice to hear their voices, I love them. Love Scott Dreyer here. Not his last performance, Sonic Heroes still left.
Sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
But, you know, you want to hear more of their voices, you can go out of your way to listen to this dialogue, because there's some we haven't heard, right? Like, you can start City Escape, and then you stop and you come back just to hear Sonic's narration of what happened there. They went out of their way to do that. They didn't need to voice these. They really didn't. Yeah, Shovel Claw. Super easy to get. So, like, dig in the action window. Yes. Let's fly up. I'm just gonna creep. I know that is here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. Oh yeah, this works with the train here, right? We'll have to see what we can do about that. I don't know if I have to worry about the ghosts as much as the gun machines and things like that. I'll get a clue. Laughing into tears. The stage is so much bigger compared to Wild Canyon. Almost like a difficulty spike here. I see the Chow Garden thing, but I'm not gonna bother. I don't think we have a good reason to go there.
Rats.
Nothing there? Rats.
It's closer. 2 more left.
Laugh into tears because of the pumpkin. I would like a Chow with a pumpkin head, maybe. Under the chimney. What's up, Omo Chow? What do you have to say there?
This is Pumpkin Mountain.
Yeah. I think that new original stage in Crossworlds, Pumpkin Mansion, is it called? is like related to this. There's like a whole region that's pumpkin themed. We see a little bit of this in Skyrim as well in this game, but I have used a mod here and there. Currently I don't have it there, but whenever I feel like it, right, I can just put it back in the folder. I don't use a mod manager or anything like that. I don't see the need. Oh, also, the right stick does work to change the camera a little bit. Also, I'm going to reduce the volume just ever slightly. Still a bit on the loud side here. But yeah, where I had this song in Crossworlds for that stage. It's like a new original stage though. Based on this sort of area, Ghost Train Mountain. I think I know where to go. Also, I see a little animal here. Yep. Rocky cliff under the rotary platform. Hold on. Is it somewhere in the wall here? Because I think it might be. What did they mean by rotary platform again, though? I don't know if I'm getting this. Hold on. Rocky hill under the rotary platform. Where is it? Just want to be careful up there because there's a train and there's those spikes and those spiky balls over there. Where the places is it? Oh, nice. I'll take that shield. I think it's gonna do... Yes, it's gonna do exclamation mark if it's there. Where the blazes are you? Oh, wait. Down here, I think. One more left. Okay. That gliding is a bit tricky. When you stop gliding for a moment, you can't just immediately glide again. You gotta wait for a moment. Nice bomb. You a chicken, always scared. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. Let's just fly around and see if anything comes up on the radar. It's a natural radar. Knuckles just feels it. Allows me to feel. Rouge, on the other hand, is using a device. That's the ooh. What the hell was that? That's the implication, I was gonna say. Didn't let me glide for a moment, I don't know why. Well, this is what it felt like. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. Gotta be careful with the ghost train. Let's get a clue. In the center of a triangle. Not sure what that could be. Well, I haven't gotten a lot of things for the garden. Oh wait, it might be a good idea to go just to drop the animals and everything, but I think they expire after the first visit. I'm not gonna be able to give them to the chow. I'll tell you what, we can also just exit right after this, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have left everybody in the classroom? I don't know. Church Mountain? Church Mountain? What is a church here? I haven't paid attention to that. It had to be the way. Okay, getting closer there. Let's fly up here. Oh, right, that is a church there, yes. Yes. Wait. That's not the center of the triangle. You know, the three graves. That's not the center of it. Alright. It works out either way.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Champion rank. we'll figure out the thing with the Chow Guard some other time. It feels like a waste because some of those animals, yeah, I think you can only find them here maybe. Or they're rare, in a way. They X. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully.
My name is Dr. Eggman, world's greatest scientist.
Soon to be the world's
Greatest
greatest.
ruler of all time.
Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
Here we go. What are you doing to the moon, Eggman? In the space colony arc. Are we about halfway through the hero's story, actually? We might be. I'm not sure. Didn't think we would be on this cutscene already. Alright. What are you doing to the moon, Eggman? The next events all happen within like 24 hours or so. That's the crazy thing too.
Look, half of the moon is gone.
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
The three of you, freeze! Put your hands up in the air and get off the ground!
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Take care of the police, Sonic.
Three of you. That means me too. Hey, wait!
Escape the police. Alright. What are we doing? Mission Street? Okay, yeah. We're not chasing the president yet. Oh yeah, Mission Street. How could I forget? Yeah. Now it gets very loud again. We'll just let it get super loud on the Tails and Eggman stages. I guess. See, we keep getting some nice animals. Oh yeah, we still have the animals from Pumpkin Hill. Especially that bone-looking animal there. Whatever, we'll just return to Pumpkin Hill, I guess. Try to find that animal again. Some nice health. I hate that we also can't hear the mission stream music that much. It's a great song too. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yes, the hover. Man, it really has been so long because when I started this game, I'm like, oh, you can hover in the air. I didn't realize it's one of the upgrades you get. One of the others we get is to be able to break those metal boxes. And there's another one, but I forget what it is. Maybe more targeting? More health. For Sonic, I forget what else there is. I think the Chow Flute is an upgrade for everybody? That's like the third mission every time. Calling things with the Chow Flute. Or whatever it was called. Tight. But yeah, Knuckles. Aquatic Mine I think is next. And we gotta really go out of our way to find that that thing that lets you breathe. I just forget what you call that thing. And I don't just mean in the game, I mean in general. It has a name. But yeah. Breathing apparatus, breathing device, I don't know. Something like that. Let's do it this way. Ugh! Let's avoid that. What is nice about these is that you can recover your health. That's always a great thing about this. Of course, you still shouldn't get too reckless about it. Ah. Yeah, like I'm doing right now, maybe. There we go. Okay, actually, yeah, we're kind of in trouble now. These camera angles, though, they made it so difficult. I'm gonna go to Chow Garden, see what happens from there. Yeah, you don't recover that much. You can't just be reckless all the time, either. You still don't want to take too many hits, like I just did right there. Ugh. We are in trouble here. We haven't had any deaths yet, have we? The Nothing Mission Street would be where we get them for the first time. I'm just waiting for Crazy Freaking Gadget to kick my ass. And then the stages after that too. Oh, wait. Ugh. That was close. That's a tricky jump on that one. It's meant to be tricky. Let's do the time warp again, shall we? I think we should just jump before we actually get on those things. I thought you have to get on those things for a moment and then you jump quickly. Nah. Look at all the damage we got already. Alright, platforming. Oh, very helpful, Omochao, thank you. Ugh. I forget how this gameplay feels. How I want to be... How I get sweaty about it. How I want to be super careful. Yeah, we'll get an upgrade for those metal boxes later. That might be the way you free the animals as well. Let's try not to take any more damage. The song is so freaking happy for what's going on in this stage, especially with all the damage we took already. Yeah, I just realized how much of this is in Radical Highway as well. I've experienced Radical Highway still so many times through Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. We'll get to Radical Highway eventually. But no, oh my god, I'm gonna get a game over here. Well, not a game over. I'm gonna lose a life in this stage. At this rate. Should we have a death counter? I'm so close to the end, damn it. Are you kidding me? Ah, I knew that would happen. I knew it. I was being so super careful because I got a feeling something like that was gonna happen. It has to happen close to the end. Well, alright, one death so far, I guess. Just wait until Crazy Freaking Gadget. And those stages. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful in Pyramid Cave. Feels like this stage comes after Pyramid Cave. And I don't mean because of how difficult it's been for me so far. Surprisingly. Just in the overall feel of it, right? The big chaos, mayhem going on all around here. Pyramid Cave is mostly about shooting stones and slabs and things like that. That's what it feels like, at least. But yeah, the way they can surprise you, fall on top of you like that.
I did it!
See, being careful like I was is what got me killed, because you needed to be fast right there. You needed to go fast like Sonic. Well, that's definitely an E rank. Excellent.
I gotta do better next time.
Excellent is still good. We still displayed excellence. What do we have? Excellence, Diamond rank, Champion, the best rank, and then A, which is A, of course, is great. You don't need to say anything else about it. I want to drop these items here and see if they last. You can tell me in the chat, or comments for you, Bot Gang. Do these things last my next visit? Because we'll pick up the Chow some other time. Maybe I should have gone to the kindergarten first. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go here. Aquatic mine. Yeah, it is aquatic mine. Oh, let's vibe, let's vibe.
I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Emerald already close, huh? Oh, I see it. I see it.
It's closer. 2 more left.
I am very on the lookout for the area where you get the upgrade. Under the triangle skull, okay. If we don't get it on this first time on the stage, I have a mind to repeat the stage and get it then. If I recall correctly, it was something kind of like this, one of these areas here. No, I don't know if I actually have a recollection. Let's try to find it. Oh yeah, you do this with the water. It's not an easy thing to reach. It can't be. Under the triangle skull. Can you dig on underwater? I can't remember. Let's get this little thing there. Oh, what's up, Big? I see you. What's up, Big? So Big is able to just breathe underwater indefinitely as well. It's very important for fishing too, you know? Okay, let's take a risk here. Let me see. We're gonna drown. Instead of drowning, we get killed by some spiky thing. I need some rings. Just the camera angle makes it so difficult. Let's dig for rings, I guess. I don't know if we're actually close to the thing. No. I think it's up here instead. Oh, we need it. Or is it? Under the triangle skull. Oh, let's get a little skunk. What was the name of that character from Archie? I forgot. Georgie? No, George? Saint George. I don't know why I'm thinking Saint George. Well, that fellow. I'm reminded of that right now. Something, for some reason I'm thinking of the name George. Maybe something similar to the name, I don't know. Also, the water level, how much out?
Water-powered lift is located in the middle. Its vertical position varies on the water level.
See, we get something here. Okay. You can whistle again, right? Never mind. For some reason I thought you could. This says we are close, but there's no way I can get up there like this. Wait, can I? These camera angles just make it so freaking tough. So freaking tough. Also, let's dig around here. I'll happily take those rings, thank you very much. We're gonna need them, we're gonna need them. But yeah, it's around this side somewhere. I think it is underwater right there. Something implies to me that we can make the water go further down. There's the fact that you have... Like, you go underwater here and there's things you can dig. From the look of it. What about this level 3 thing? Or no, Omochao said the elevator's in the middle? I don't know. Where is the damn switch? In aquatic mine. Might take a while on this stage. Was there a time limit to these? I don't remember. It would make sense if they don't. It would make sense if they do as well, though. But yeah, like, at least I think... See, you gotta be able to have the water level go further down. I don't know. It's also difficult with that damn gun, spiky vehicle down there. I can't punch it when I'm swimming. I can't see a damn thing with these camera angles. Let's get out of here. Hold on. Let's go get air. We need to be able to decrease the water level even further somewhere. I just don't know where you find the switch. You don't scare me. Actually, I think you can receive damage from those. I'm not sure. We'll fight King Boom Boo later. Oh yeah, and then there's this. How do I get to the damn things? Not from here, it seems. How do you actually reach those things? Do I need to raise the water level? Hold on, I need to explore Aquatic Mine. Find all the places I can find. Yeah, this is a way to do it. Or the way to do it, I want to say. We can't use this thing yet, then.
Place looks familiar.
Yeah, we need to get the flute. That's an optional upgrade for sure. Yeah, look at this place. So much of the first Sonic Adventure. There's the level 3 switch. Good thing we came here, you see? You still need to swim somewhere to get the I want to see if we got the things from my last visit there too. You still need to swim somewhere to get the upgrade we're looking for here, I think. Under the triangle skull. Where's the bloody thing? Narrow path.
It's close.
Wait, I see it. Or do I? Okay, not immediately underneath it. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, not immediately underneath it like I thought, but alright, alright. I want to find that upgrade as soon as I can. Let's get a clue. Place where the 4th person of the group is buried. The 4th person of the group. What group? Why not? Let's see what we get here. Another one of these, okay. We can get a good flyer here. Is Big still there? Big was like there somewhere, right? Let me see. Yes, I think this is where you get that upgrade. You gotta be careful though. You gotta be fast at least. This allows you to go faster. But easier said than done, I think. You gotta work with a difficult camera angle as well. I gotta try. Damn it, I gotta try. Swim, 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 swim. Come on, Knuckles. He scared me for a moment. Air necklace, there we go. Yes, yes. Okay, they do give you a countdown timer. I thought they wouldn't give you a countdown timer, and the timer you base it on the jingle. No need to get sweaty underwater anymore. That's all we needed. Wait a minute. Huh? Wait, what? I can't move. What the? What? What just happened? I can't move. Huh? Huh? I can't even pause it. Oh, my controller. My freaking controller. Okay, maybe I do need to charge it. Oh my god. I was like, what? I need to... I don't think I have a way to check the battery on it. Hopefully it's not the battery and it was just like a little glitch. That scared the hell out of me. I don't want it to crash right now and have to do what I just did to get this thing. Ugh. We got so... Oh, the controller. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna try to plug it in. Didn't realize the battery was so low. No, 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 don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Wait. No, 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 no. Reboot later, damn it. Oh my god. No, 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 no. No, stop, stop. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Let me see if I can get out of here. Are you kidding me? That sucks. Let me at least finish this stage. I'm gonna try to insist on the controller. Oh my god. This sucks. At least I got the thing before this happened. That would have been worse. That would have been more impossible. I don't want to reboot the game now because I'm gonna have to go through that difficult puzzle. Hold on. As long as it doesn't think it's a different controller when I plug it in like this. Or if I can use my keyboard and mouse somehow. Damn, that sucks. You gotta like restart the game for that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to plug it in with the cable. It gets a bit weird sometimes. It's a micro USB cable. I hate that. I think it's micro USB, but yeah, it doesn't recognize it. Can I play with... Oh no. Hold on. Okay, time for the next share of Scuff on stream. What is going on now? I can't play it. Wow, it's giving me a red light on the controller. What the hell does that mean? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna have to do the damn puzzle again. That sucks. Man. Or not the puzzle, the thing that was difficult. Reboot later. How do you play this game with mouse and keyboard? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, this sucks, man. Okay, I'm trying to... What the hell happened to the music? Wow, I have no idea what the control scheme is with mouse and keyboard. This is absolute... It's just the keyboard, I think. Okay, ASD... W... Can I, Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks so much. Steam does recognize the controller, but the game does not. You need to restart completely. Ugh, that's so unlucky, man. I didn't realize the battery was so low. How do I go down? Okay, I figure out WASD, but let me figure out... Okay, enter is to... Okay, U makes you go down. This is so freaking clunky. And the music just stopped! This is hilarious too, though. Well, I knew there was gonna be some scuff. I'd rather take this than a complete crash. Oh, also because the DualShock 4 has like an audio thing. So VC Phase lost the how do I jump? VC Phase lost the audio output. That's why my mouth is all open like this. This stuff is crazy. Oh, J is how you jump? Okay. J and U. I don't know why the color scheme is like that. The control scheme, sorry. The game has already broken my mind. That's why I don't know what I'm saying, but... I can't change the camera angle. I am playing with keyboard controls right now, and it's so weird. A room behind the caution sign that warns about the ghosts. Okay. And dude, my DualShock 4 is giving me a red light. That's freaking me the hell out right now. Oh, jeez. Caution sign. Can I reset my VC Phase thing? Okay, I'll do it after this, I'll do it after this thing. Behind the caution sign. Where is that? Oh. Here? Didn't we just go through this? I just want to finish the damn stage. Okay, this is how I punch. Can you punch the ghosts? If I knew the lyrics, I would try to rap the song myself. Let's take a dive in aquatic mine. Once was something something, but now it's a water ride. Where is the thing? Where is the emerald piece? I don't know how to move the camera. I thought I did, but no. Somewhere here. Yeah, you can punch them. At least I didn't lose health or something. Is it under that? No, it's not under that. Please, just let me finish the stage so I can fix all my stuff. I need to get out of here. Where is the damn thing? What the hell is going on now? It's underground, right? Yeah, maybe we will need those mods for optimization. So we avoid shenanigans like these. Wow, we lost a lot of audio apparently. Bam 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 bam. Rank E for excellent. I'm Knuckles the Echidna. E for Echidna. Yeah. I'm gonna exit the Chow Garden immediately, or try to exit the game. If I exit it here, as long as it's saved, let me see. Can't even. No, actually, I don't want to risk unsaved progress being lost. Let's enter the garden. Let's drop these things. I want to see my other things are there. We lost a lot of music in the game. Okay, I wanted to go through the cutscenes. I don't want to skip the cutscenes, but like, it lost audio. It doesn't even have... That is so funny. That is so funny. Let's exit the bloody game. And I'm gonna... Okay, we're gonna troubleshoot here a little bit because, wow. Everything is so freaking broken right now. Okay, first, VC face. Let me try to reset the thing it uses for that. Let me see if this works, the way I'm gonna try to do it. Let me see, I haven't done this in a while. Audio lip sync, no, it's not that. It looks so funny with this expression on though. As long as you can still hear me. It's not here. No. What the hell is the setting? Oh, wait. Probably it's a different setting. No, it's not that. Maybe I do need to reset the whole thing. See, if BC face freezes, at least I don't have to restart the whole thing. It's bad. Oh wait, lip sync, mouse tracking, or let me see. I think I do need to restart the whole thing. Let me see. Audio lip sync hotkey. That's the hotkey though. No. Microphone. Okay, testing, tester, test. Okay. That worked. I made it switch to another microphone, and then I switched back to my mic, and okay. Let's restart Sonic Adventure 2. If it recognizes DualShock 4 right now, then that works well. It's just... It's a shaky cable. Who the hell thought micro USB cables are a good idea for these sorts of things? Are you stupid or something? It actually has been way more stable than I thought it could be. For a while, I didn't even bother doing it wireless, but now, well, this has changed. You know why I think the light is red? When I plugged it in, I still had the USB dongle, the thing that made it be wireless. So he's thinking it's player 2. I think player 2 is red. I think it's a message telling me I should do the dark story. Or no, wait, it's red for Knuckles. It's red for Knuckles. Yeah. It's red for Knuckles. Okay, my buttons are not working, I think. Are they working? It's not recognizing it. And there's no audio. What the hell happened to the audio? Wait, what happened to the game? The audio should be fixed. What the hell is going on? What? We broke it! Tajigen, I think we broke the game beyond repair. Oh no. Wow, this really is terribly implemented for PC. We're gonna need those mods or something. We broke it. Let me... Okay, this is gonna be... Just, I can't play without this controller, and I don't have another controller I can plug in, I think. I don't think so. Maybe I should get myself a second controller. There's no budget for it right now, though. Those things are expensive. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, if the battery was low, then, you know, I can't play like that. Let me see. When I have it plugged in... Let me see. Maybe when it's player 1. I'm worried about the lack of audio, though. Why is the audio wrong? Is my default audio a different one? No, it's not. Let me test it here. Like, we can play this music and... Oh, wait, I think the audio... Wait. Oh! Something weird happened to my audio settings. Okay, hold on. I think maybe it's from OBS itself, or... Wow! This is some crazy stuff now. What the hell is this stuff? And OBS had an update that changed the way the audio settings work, and... Okay, let me see. Wait, why is the audio not working? Can you hear me alright, Tajigen? You can hear me, right? What in the name of... What the hell is going on? All my audio got completely broken, so it would... What the hell? I'm so confused right now. Okay, I see what happened. I see what happened. Wow, that was so weird. That was so not nice. Okay, let's launch it again. Jeez. Let's see. But the game wasn't recognizing the controller, so we still have issues here. We still have a barrier we can't cross, unfortunately. Let's see if we can at least hear the game. It's just not friendly to PlayStation controllers. Now, there is one more thing I can do. Let me exit the game.
File select.
You can't even Alt F4 your way out of here, apparently. You have to go into your file, you exit the game. My favorite game of all time, but the port is not good, unfortunately. There's a program I haven't used in forever. It may not even work anymore. Actually, no, I think I may not even have it. It's called DS4 Windows, but does it still work? Does it even work anymore? Okay, hold on. Okay, it's working, I think. This makes Windows think that it's an Xbox 360 controller, even when it's plugged in wired. You know what else is a fun thing you can do? You can change the light on the controller. It says the battery is 63%. Why the hell did the battery run out? Or maybe it's charged that much already. I'm not going to take my chances. There. But yeah, I made it change it. Oh, jeez. Windows. Hope you've been enjoying the stuff, Tajigen. We have some funny stuff happen. It happens to every streamer. You know you really are a professional, though, when you handle it. We've handled it. I heard that it did that system noise. You know, so let me explain a little bit. Let's go a little bit behind the scenes to explain why the hell my mind just got discombobulated by everything that happened and what exactly happened. So, Windows just did a system noise that it's not supposed to do. What I usually... It's Windows being stupid, because sometimes Windows is stupid, unfortunately. What I do to get around that is to have the volume mixer open. When you right-click on the little speaker on the lower right part of the screen, you have the volume mixer open. I always say, like, I have to hold its hand to have it remember that it's not supposed to do that system noise, because I tell it to mute. But if you don't have that open, it forgets that, and it does that noise even though it's not supposed to. It's Windows BS. It's Microsoft nonsense. So I have that open, but because I had that open, when you have that open, you can't open the usual volume slider, the more simple volume slider that lets you see what your current active audio output is. And because of that, I couldn't see that it changed the audio output completely, even though when I went into the settings for audio, it told me that the audio output is still the one, you know, from my microphone, my ACR2100X. It was telling me that, but apparently it was lying to me. It had another audio output. That's why I was like, wait, what? And there it is. No, and it changed my microphone input as well. It just didn't affect the stream because I have it set up differently. But yeah. Actually, is everything working okay? Is it doing my lip syncing correctly on... I think it is. That's also why BC Face forgot the audio, maybe. So the thing about DualShock 4 is that it has its own, like... I've never used it. I never will use it, I think. It has its own, like, microphone. So you talk to people and all that. And, yeah, that changed things. A lot of things got discombobulated at once. I think we can't handle, really. It freaks me out a little bit, but there's way worse stuff than this. This is a good moment in which to take another 3 minutes. Oh, actually, no, wait. Let me... No, you know what? I'm going to restart. I'm going to restart my BCFA self. It wasn't doing the lip syncing right. Yeah, it wasn't doing the lip syncing right, I think. It's still not doing it right. Okay, wait. The scuff is not over yet. Oh, and now frames are dropping from internet BS. Yeah, let's do an ad break. Let's do an ad break in the middle of this nonsense. We'll be right here. That's on Twitch anyway, on the Twitch side. It's not doing the lip sync correctly. I don't know why it's not doing it right. Let me restart the thing. I haven't had this kind of scuff in a while, though. It's been a little while since it happened this way. I think I need to restart BC Face completely. This is why I prefer not to have the DualShock 4 in this way. But yeah, it just discombobulates the poor thing. BC Face just can't handle it. One day, I know I should use VNN. Or maybe by that time we'll be live to do already. I hope that happens. I figured scuff was going to happen in some way or another because of the poor PC port this game has. Look how they massacred my boy. How they massacred my dear Sonic Adventure 2. It deserves something way better than this. It deserves to be on the Switch, and I think it's not, and that surprises the hell out of me. I don't know why it's not. Most famous Sonic game of all time, sometimes. Argued to be the best one, the most famous, things like that. Anyway, yeah, things got broken in Aquatic Mine. I was so damn concerned about finishing that level because I wanted to keep the the thing. Oh, it's not recognizing the damn controller. Oh no. Ah! It's not working. It's still not working. Hold on, let's exit the game. We're still troubleshooting. It's a really good time for ads. For those that are getting them anyway, depending on where you're watching and how you're watching. Let me try to launch the game again and see. The little launcher that gives you the options and all that. Let's see. Gamepad, gamepad. Let me switch to gamepad right there. I don't care if it thinks it's an Xbox controller, even though it's not. As long as it works. Unlike my internet, which is right now being silly. I apologize about the incompetence of my ISP. They used to be good, but they became drunkards at some point. Just hiccups, stumbling through the street. It now recognizes the controller. Okay, I just had to switch it to be gamepad. It's just very weird. You have to be very manual. You have to manually adjust it. Let's take the opportunity to go back to the Chow Garden.
Select the stage.
Oh, jeez, that sucked ass. That whole thing sucked ass so much. You would think I don't freak out about these bits of scuff as much. And we've had way worse scuff than this, right? We may still have it. But, yeah, we can take them. I'll take, Cham first. They learn the dance. Let's go. Oh, drawing is now what they would learn, but I would like them back. Let's get them back. Yeah, frames are still dropping a little bit, so while they adjust, hopefully... Let's see what we can do here. You know, even though I get all sweaty and stuff, we actually handle what we need to handle right here. It's too bad. It's too bad things don't stay in the Chow Garden indefinitely. I would have loved to keep using the little, like, bone-looking animal, whatever it was, that we got in Pumpkin Hill. But anyway. Let's go to the classroom. Shake dance was learned. Maybe I should have left them to learn drawing, or I need to bring them back in, maybe. I would like you to learn drawing, actually, yes. I don't know if that's how it works, though. Let's check the black market. Yes, we have enough for the white egg. But I wonder if I should buy it, you know? We can get a hero fruit to ensure the other child remains a hero. I think we want to invest in dark fruit instead for the other one, Pussy. Because we won't be... yeah, let's give round fruit to our friend over there. I'm just hesitant to get the white egg because maybe I'll want a rare chow and... yeah, I'm not gonna get the white egg. There will be a limit. I'm gonna look it up eventually. Or you can tell me in the chat or comments. What is the limit of chow? I don't want to have to release a chow. I hate the sound of that. I absolutely hate that. I don't want to ever do that. No, 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 no. No. You, my friend, should not be there. See, this is what happens when you go there. I'm trying to pick you up. Cham. Alright then. Let's just give you everything here. We still want to make you a good swimmer, so this will be helpful too. The penguin here, would it be good for swimming? Look at the way... look at the way their face keeps changing. Yeah, round fruit, their favorite. Fuzzy, the other chow, is the one that has square fruit as their favorite. Yeah, there's the air necklace though. There's that beautiful air necklace. We got everything we need. Oh, thank goodness. It's alright if it doesn't finish the fruit, by the way. Stamina increasing from that. Nice. Yeah, let's just give you all the upgrades. What was green again? Running. We want to foster that. What does a skunk do? Ooh, that doesn't look so bad. I kind of like that look. But, yeah, you know what? You just get all the animals here. At some point, I guess I'll try to make a chow themed after a specific animal. That just makes my chow look like they're partly bald. Like they're balding. Anyway, how is your swimming? Swimming is at 2. I think it does need to be a 3 to be able to swim. Yeah. Why don't we... Do you think it's time to try some races already? I think it's about time we went here and try something, you know? Chow karate is another thing. I've been meaning to try one of these. I wanted to try one of these on the stream for sure. Okay. It's gotta be beginner race. Is it good enough for beginner race? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Running at 1. Well, it's not just running because they swim sometimes. They fly sometimes. Power is just not there at all, but let's see. We gotta see how it goes. See, this is also why I don't want a white egg. Notice how my chow is already becoming very white because of the hero nurture, I think. Crab pull is good. It's all about swimming for this one. So, I think it's a good idea, maybe. It's beginner level after all, so yeah. Everybody's still crawling. Nobody's walking yet. We might be on the right level here. I have a song that I think is a medley that starts with this theme for the Chow Park stage in Crossworlds from a mod. I was looking forward to hearing this song for that reason. I'm gonna look at it so differently now. That's what I was looking forward to. Yeah, nobody actually swims here, but the stamina is a problem though. Or might be a problem. Oh, I cheered them on with A, but it consumes stamina. Okay. Let's see. It's looking very close with some of them. I'll cheer you on at some point, my friend. This really is a crab pull. There's all the crabs. And that is a very noisy sound effect right there. Halfway through there. Let's go. You got this, you got this, you got this. Cham, you're named like that way because you're a champ. A champion. We'll channel your energy in Pokemon Champions this Sunday. Come on. 3rd place so far. Not bad at all. Go for it again. Okay, we should stop that for now. I don't know if it's gonna use any stamina to transition from water to land. Being in the top 3 is already gonna be great for our first ever race. Let's see. I wanna use the last cheer here. Oh! That was the end of it. I didn't realize. Okay. Thought there was gonna be a little bit left on land before... Okay. That's still good. Super loud because of that sound effect. Yeah. What do you mean try again? That's a 3rd place. Where's my bronze medal? Bronze trophy. You ever heard of bronze? You gotta have a bronze age and a silver age. You know, before you get to a golden age. Or, well, somewhere there. Come on. Oh, what is this fruit? What is this fruit right here? I don't remember. What happens if I give it to you? It kind of looks like dark fruit, but nah, I don't think so. It still fosters his stats, gives a little bit more stamina. Good for stamina. So I can cheer you on more, my dear Cham. We'll leave it at that. Alright. Meanwhile, Fuzzy can learn some drawing. Let's keep getting upgrades in stages and stuff. I almost want to go back to Pumpkin Hill right now. The stage select. Oh, so fond of it. So good to see it again. More stages need to be unlocked still. Let's actually get back to the story. Yes.
My name is Miles Prowler, but everyone calls me Tails. I tracked the signal from the Chaos Emeralds and located Eggman. What's Eggman doing in outer space? No worries, I gotta find the exact location of Eggman, quick. No worries, Amy. Remember, I'm a whiz when it comes to mechanical things. I'll find the president.
We ended up skipping the cutscene and I didn't intend to. But yeah, Knuckles encounters them again, coming out of the mines. Hey guys, long time no see. Move aside, Knuckles. All of that. Jeez, that is some funny freaking scuff right there we got. But now we know what to expect. I mean, it's the first stream and it's all things considered manageable. I'm gonna see what to do about my controller, but here's a silver lining. I am glad to see DS4 Windows is still a program that works. I could have tried to use it some time ago and just wasn't working anymore, but... Also, yeah, first time I'm doing this game mode. Sorry! I just killed a taxi driver and their passengers most likely, but sorry. Let's find the president.
I'm getting closer.
Power boost. How do you steer here? I'm not sure how to do that. Like, I'm doing it now, but I don't know what I did to ensure that happens. Now it's not happening anymore. I think you have to let go of acceleration for a moment. Yeah, you kind of do that, and that's how you steer. You drift, I mean. Drift is the word, not steering. I think. Let's go. How are people driving on this kind of highway, man? Ah! That was terrible. I don't think you could get such a bad crash. Yeah, try not to crash into that car. Looks like a family car. I'm gonna murder a family of people.
Almost, Sonic. Just a few more minutes.
Get in there, Sonic. I hate that we skipped the cutscene, and it's not one of those cutscenes we'll see from Team Dark's perspective. But well, you may know what it is. See, the summary that Tails gives at the beginning does help right there. See, I just got so damn used to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Yeah, see, why am I not always able to drift like this? What is it that disables that sometimes? It disabled it again. I think you have to kind of let go of acceleration for a moment and... Much better we can drift like that. Much more helpful. Sorry. Rest in peace. President incoming. Then Rouge is gonna be chasing after Tails. Yeah, I think you don't go as fast when you're drifting like that. That's the caveat.
Yeah, I found the president.
We found the president of the United Federation. I think it's called, right? Anyway, hopefully we're not dropping too many frames and seeing funky frame drops from internet nonsense. Sorry about my terrible ISP. Once upon a time, they were great. But then the Fire Nation attacked. Hopefully you can all see... Oh yeah, car racing with 3 courses now available. With 3 courses already. That's a surprise.
Mr. President, reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil.
3 hours ago.
Our financial communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details since I know you are a very...
I wish I could pause the cutscene, but I can't. We're dropping frames.
My demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours to give me your answer.
No way!
No way!
What the?
Sonic,
Eggman Empire. Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
Don't worry,
no.
Mr. President.
What did you
Everything's
do?
under control. Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
I got it. He's transmitting from the space colony Ark.
Okay, let's move it.
I can't pause the cutscenes. Sorry about the frame drops.
President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
I shouldn't apologize because it's not my fault, but still. Hopefully you don't see them too bad. I wanna at least send you a message in the chat, but anyway.
I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid. And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go inside with him as well. But you saw them too, right?
Well, yeah.
We should be able to get into outer space from there. I don't know what this space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that cannon, and then kick their Imperial butts.
All right.
Imperial
I'll go
butts.
and find the entrance.
Oh my god, I can't even enjoy the cutscenes in peace. I'm just looking at the damn frame thing. I also know the cutscenes by heart. Okay, let's pause the game. Sorry about my ISP's incompetence. Let me... Hold the line if you see lag right now. Thanks for your patience. Let's send it out like that. It's dropping frames like crazy. It's already dropped way too many frames. I'm already gonna... I know I'm gonna get some sweet rewards though in like some gamified systems I use. I have it set up so that a certain amount of frames gives me a certain amount of gold. And now there are so many that, woo, gonna get some sweet money. Some sweet, sweet money. Because I deserve compensation, you know? For the one job they're supposed to do not being done right. Yeah, let's wait a moment here. I'm waiting for it to hopefully stabilize. And see what we can do. It's dropping way too many frames. Like even recently when we got a bit of a hiccup here and there, it wasn't this bad. Let me check some dashboards and stuff. What is so funny... Yeah, the bitrate is really bad. Twitch is telling me the bitrate is bad. YouTube, what is YouTube saying? Yep, YouTube is saying it too. Let's hold the line for a moment if anybody can hear me. If you can hear me, Tajigen. Let's hold the line. Hold! At least I want to play around in the Chow Garden or something. There's only so much you can do there too, you know? If it were FF14 right now... Well, actually, I'd be very curious to see if there's lag happening there too. But if they were FF14 right now, I would be doing something like, okay, let's take a pause for Triple Triad or some crafting, some gathering. We don't want things to be too interrupted. Let me see. Let me try to play the... Let me see what it looks like. Is it like lagging? Is it like buffering? Or maybe it looks a little bit choppy? It's a funny thing. Sometimes frames drop in a way that don't actually affect the stream, the output itself. But yeah, it's telling me it's unstable. It's telling me it's unstable everywhere. Restream is actually telling me it's alright, but YouTube and Twitch are not. That's so funny, and neither is OBS. The Twitch Inspector, that's one I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, some heavy stuff happened today. You are not going to ruin the experience of my favorite game of all time. What is maybe my favorite game of all time. This still remains my favorite. We're still here, Tajigen, and we're still holding on, no matter what. Rolling with the punches, baby. But we can punch like Knuckles, you know? We can punch like Knuckles. We're getting kind of like in the later stage of the story. We're about to do some stuff in the desert. After the desert is space for the hero story. Either way, since this is making us not progress that much, right? I'm still waiting for it to stabilize. It's still dropping an insane amount of frames. Just way too many. This is not right. But I was thinking we weren't going to finish the hero story today, but I did think, yeah, we can get quite far with it. Depending on how things go, the next Sonic Adventure 2 stream could see the end of the hero story and then the start of the dark story. Depending on how much we get lost in the Chow Garden or something like that. A lot of the pace of the game ends up feeling faster too. Also because I already know it. I already know it by heart. My beloved Sonic Adventure 2 freaking battle. But also, the Chow Garden surprised me because Cham, our hero Chow, we're nurturing right now, right? We're racing right now. Surprises me in how fast it's growing, how much it already changed into a white Chow. Let's play some music, by the way. Let's yap a little bit, since this is unfortunately taking a while. We don't want to just leave it in silence here. Even if the game didn't go all muted when you switch to another window, it would still be muted as it does on this pause screen. Let me actually go for the set to end screen here. Might just exit the game. Let's wait a moment here. It's still not stopping. What I'm seeing right now, in case you don't know, it's like it looks like Wi-Fi bars even though it's not Wi-Fi, and it's like it's really dropping frames like crazy. And it's red. It's in the red, and it's like only 1 bar out of the 4. You never wanted to have that. But what I want is not what the universe gives sometimes. or what my incompetent ISP does. Believe me, if I had a better option, I would go for it. There is one, but it has like, ugh, some caveats, I still need to try it again, though. It's a long story. But yeah. Oh, and also, you know, budget. Because there's another option, like when I try it, I don't want to take my chances with it. When I do that, I'm gonna hire that service while I still have this service up as a backup, in case that one doesn't work out. Because it's the sort of service that, like, promises some things that are too good to be true, you know? Is it really as good as you say for this price? Let's check it out. And yeah. We'll see. I like it. I don't know what happened to it. It's already been 2 painful years of this. Early 2024 is when things started going downhill. Used to be decent, you know? Used to be good, even. Like, stable streams, hundreds of them, hundreds of hours, no problem, and then the Fire Nation attacked. Sorry, didn't mean to start ranting about it again. How many times have I gone through this? But right now, it's extremely unstable. It's not stabilizing, and I don't know if I want to continue to stream like this. If any of you can hear me and you're willing to chat, please let me know in the chat. This is one of those times where you help the streamer immensely by saying that, because I don't know how stable it actually is. I'm playing this on my dashboard right now, and I'm seeing that it's there. I'm moving around, I'm seeing the movement. I don't have the audio on, but like I'm seeing myself there. Might be a bit behind a little bit, but actually it's a little bit behind. I think that what's happening is that instead of buffering, it's giving you things late, and I don't want that either. Yeah, this is a bit late. I don't like that. That's not good either. Okay, let's check on the YouTube side of things. Let's see what it looks like. If we make it catch up live, and let's see what it looks like here. Oh, that's not good though. That makes it even worse. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, and if not, then we're unfortunately gonna end the stream, because I hate ending the stream like this, but yeah, it's just not good. As soon as I end the stream, I'm gonna stream again, but I'm gonna do a stream test and keep it running there and see if it stabilizes. Hopefully it's not because somebody's using the internet or something. I don't know. I don't know if that could. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to the live broadcast, but it doesn't keep catching up. It does that thing where the live thing turns gray instead of red, because that tells you that you're behind. You're not up to date on the broadcast, but I think it's like kind of from my end. I'm so sorry about the scuff. Again, it's not my fault. It's my garbage piece of shit ISP and the people behind it or whatever that are responsible for that, but yeah. Ugh. Hello, can you hear me okay? Yeah, it's still lagging like crazy. It's just getting worse. It's actually not getting better, it's getting worse. I think finally the next phone call with those bastards is gonna have to come. I've been trying to avoid it because you have to go through so many hoops, and sometimes you go through them for nothing. It's painful, man. It's painful. And well, I'm the sort of person that doesn't like phone calls in general. But yeah, might be needed. Might be needed. We're waiting for things to stabilize, Tajigen. Thanks so much for your patience, but I think we're gonna have to end this stream a bit prematurely. You know, the scuff, it's never the scuff that you're afraid of. That's been the funny experience. It's like a law of physics almost at this point. It's never the scuff that you're afraid of that you end up getting. The scuff that I was afraid of is that the PC port thing is so badly implemented that I actually have the game crash, the stream crashes completely. That would be worse. See, at least there's a silver lining to this, in that the VOD doesn't get split. Like, if there's a power outage and then everything goes out, even for just a moment, the stream just... You can see it in the VODs a little bit. A few of them are there on the YouTube side of things, where it's easier to see VODs, right? There's like, some of the streams are like in 2 parts or so, right? Thankfully, it hasn't gotten to the point where it's 3 parts or more. I really hope it doesn't. But like, it's because something like that happened. On the other hand, when it happens like this, it doesn't split it. I don't know. I guess I had to pick my poison. I still prefer the other poison than this one. This is very poisonous. I need some psychic damage, some ground damage. Yeah, ground and... Oh yeah, ground and psychic are the only weaknesses that poison has in Pokemon. Feels like it has more weaknesses than that, but no. Ah, what an unfortunate way to end it. It's been a long time, actually, I'm happy to say, since we've been on the sad situation where it just gets so disrupted that I have to end the stream like this. What on earth could be causing this? Yeah, it's already been an insane amount of drop frames. Insane. I don't even want to tell you how many they are. But it's just many, many more than they should be. I mean, 1 frame drop is 1 frame too many. You know what I want to do? I think I'm gonna have to post it. You've seen that meme where like some dude is like asking a buff dude. It's like, wow, you look so buff. How do you get like that? And then the buff dude says, for every something something, I do 1 push-up. And then the other guy goes, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do that, but for drop frames on the stream. For every drop frame on the stream, I do 1 push-up. Jesus fucking Christ, superstar. Holy shit. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get buff out of this. I'm gonna get some good muscle from it. I'm gonna be able to punch out even Knuckles himself. We can do it like that. Oh yes. Even the muscled up versions of Knuckles, like from Sonic Boom or the movies. The recent movies. Oh yeah, Sonic 4. Wait, it finished shooting, right? Or did they say they started shooting? That image with Metal Sonic there. That, yeah, it's already been a week maybe, just a few days. It was just a few days ago, it feels like. I don't know how long it's been, but yeah. Can any of you even hear me right now, Tajigen? We're trying our best to still... Oh, Twitch is telling me it's now excellent. No, it's not. You're gaslighting me, Twitch. Yeah, it's a crazy amount of drop frames. Okay, it's kind of stabilizing right now. That's just been way too long though. Hopefully stabilizing now. Let me see. We may not have to end the stream quite yet. I'd rather end it on my own terms, damn it. No, it's not stabilizing quite yet, but it's on the verge of doing it. Or maybe it's just a moment of stability and then it's gonna go down again. You never know, right? That's the thing about it. You never know. You just have to sit there and cross your fingers. That's always what's so bad about it. You know what other comparison we've done is like you're an athlete and sometimes no matter how careful you are, how well protected you are, how skilled you are to prevent injury and all that, shit happens. And you get an injury that stops your career altogether. Ouch. When that happens, you know? Ouch. If I ever got something like my computer goes toast or something, we would have to go on an indefinite hiatus on the stream. I'm serious. And I pray every day that doesn't happen. Anyway, I'm gonna get an insane amount of cash in gamify things. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of redeems on Finch. Though Finch, I think, when you do too many on one task, it doesn't give you any rewards anymore. If it really is like that, I'm so ready to abandon it. I never like when they do that. Because damn it, it's for a good reason. Like for every 1,000 drop frames from internet on stream, yeah, it's happening again. Yep, I figure it might not have stabilized yet. Let's wait it out a little bit longer. Or we finish it with this Satsudan, this heartbroken Satsudan. And we finish the stream there and hope for the best tomorrow. That's why I'm also going to do a stream test as soon as I finish this, no matter how it goes. I'm going to leave OBS open. I'll have the stream testing going on and see how it goes. Hopefully it's stable. It's not like that necessarily does anything, but yeah. And like, you know, I would wonder if it's also like somebody else using the internet. I live with quite a few other people. It's not like one person or two people, no, it's quite a few others. But like, we all use the same internet, but at the same time, it shouldn't be anything like, unless they're uploading 100 gigabytes or something. Nobody does that. Well, except me, because this is technically uploading. Actually, data output, well, it's telling me it's only been a few megabytes because, hello, fast commenter. Good to have you here. Sorry, you came at a moment of scuff, where my ISP is being incompetent. We had some other scuff, but that was scuff we could solve, because funky things happen with the PC port of Sonic Adventure 2. But damn it, I still love the game. The game is on pause right now. We're waiting for things to stabilize a little bit. Hopefully they do. They kind of seem like they are for a moment, but then it goes bad again. But we can keep yapping about Sonic Adventure 2 all day, that's for sure. Yeah, what should I do for Chao builds? Recommend some Chao builds to me. Or what would you like to see me try to do for a Chao build? I wanted to have at least one Chao that takes only one animal and is 100% themed after that animal. The stats are nice, but I'm doing it only for the aesthetics. Hopefully you can all hear me. It's going into the red again. with the frame drops. Yeah, because sometimes it stabilizes, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm always on the lookout for it outside of the stream as well. Like, to an extent, it's almost obsessive the way I like write down whenever it has an issue or something. This is just mostly for rewards in Habitica, Finch, things like that. A custom system that I've been doing. I found this great place, by the way. I found this great place. This is not sponsored or anything, but it looks like it has potential. Though also I'm kind of wondering how they haven't been sued by Nintendo yet, but it's called Pokemon. Like Focus, but you know, without the S. Gotta be careful how you say that, it feels like. But that's really good, by the way. It's basically like Pokemon, and like you focus with it, and you do tasks and things like that, like a lot of gamified things like that, and you raise your Pokemon. But you know, they all have types and evolutions, I think. But the types they have are exactly the same. There's a few that are not there, but like the ones that are there are exactly the same names as the Pokemon types. Psychic, Ghost, Normal, Fire. There's no Water type, funny enough. I guess it gotta be different somehow, but it's kind of funny. But I've been finding it nice. I think I'm gonna have a nice, sweet amount of redeems from all this ISPBS. That's also why I keep track of it. Sadly, it's not something that I can have any way to prove, of proving to them if I need receipts for them or for something. I fear it may come down to a day in which I need to like take some heavy action that requires like documentation and like lawyers or I hope I never have to do that, but I've heard some streamers have had to do that with their ISP. And it's like that's the funny thing, right? It sounds like oh, but you're a streamer, you're a special case. I mean, we just offer this to people, normal people, let's say, you know, this is just a normal service. And we don't need, well, like, we don't have a business service in your area either, but you know, you gotta be content with that because it's the best we can do. But I know for sure it's not true because it's been this exact same service now years ago when it used to work well before the Fire Nation attacked. And we had hundreds of streams, hundreds of hours, thousands maybe, without these issues happening. Sorry, I'm gonna try to kind of end the rant there. It is some interesting things to talk about. Just like I was telling you about like the weird audio issues that happened for a moment there with Sonic and also outside of Sonic. How I was with that fix, open mouth for a moment. Because of how VC Face kind of like takes the devices and all that. It does suck, however. Like, sometimes I add things onto myself, right? I wear like a hat, or I have all my badges from Pokemon or something like that, right? All the Mega Stones we had in Legend CA all over my clothing. Not Corina, yeah, Corina style. What's her name? Corina? I don't even remember right now. My brain is fried already from all this stuff. It's kind of stressing me out on the inside, at least. But yeah, when I have to restart the whole VC Face, select another version of myself or something, it messes things up. Or no, it doesn't mess things up. Like, I lose that and I have to add it manually one by one again. If I have VC Face freeze because of PC scuff, that's the kind of poison I'd rather take rather than internet poison, then at least, you know, I can reset it without restarting the thing. I can just reset like the camera tracking. But when it's the audio issues, apparently I have to restart VC Face completely, which means I would lose all the things, but it's not the end of the world, at least. What feels like is the end of the world is this scuff that still hasn't stopped. I hope you can even hear me, Tajigen. I don't know if you can hear me. Twitch is telling me the bitrate is excellent. YouTube apparently is telling me that the bitrate is not bad anymore. I don't know why. No, it's probably going to tell me again in a moment because it's getting super bad again. And it still hasn't stopped. There's the curse that keeps on giving. I think we're going to have to sadly end the stream in this way. And I'm just gonna cross my fingers tomorrow if it continues being bad throughout the week and all that. Next phone call, next series of hoops and journeys and odysseys with troubleshooting with the ISP, because it's a whole odyssey, baby. It's a whole odyssey. It's a whole expansion pack in F14. It's a whole expansion, a series of quests, back and forth, arcs, sagas to it. I'm kind of trying to sound romantic about it, but it's kind of making it sound more annoying than it already is. I don't know. But anyway. Ah, man, this is really making me steam on the inside, I gotta tell you. And I don't mean Steam, the platform we're using for the Sonic Adventure 2 right now. You know, what concerns me the most is that you can hear me and you can see me. I can make any scuff entertaining, I like to think, except this, because then the stream is stopped. What am I making out of this? I gotta start getting clever in the chat, I guess, you know? Start putting more things in the chat. Then we can make even this kind of scuff be fun. What did we say that, yeah, I got red on my DualShock 4 because of Knuckles. I still think, you know, it was because he was thinking he's player 2. I never had a PlayStation 4, funny enough. I got the DualShock 4 for the PC, and the PC exclusively. An Xbox controller might be nice, but, you know, no budget for that right now. Exactly. I'd rather save for the upgrade saga. You're actually good, bro. I'm just listening. Thank you, Fast Commenter. Yeah, thank you so much for telling me. You help me immensely, Tajigen, when you tell me in the chat. Don't mean to call anybody out from lurking if you still want to lurk, though. I like to think my voice does a lot for you. I'm sorry if you were here for Sonic Adventure 2, but hopefully this maniac's ramblings are entertaining. Yeah, if the stream looks a bit choppy, that's not bad. But if it starts lagging, then that's when it gets bad. Yeah, it kind of tries to stabilize for a moment, but then it still goes bad, right? Yeah, it's like it drops the frames insanely so. I'm gonna give it a certain threshold. Before it disconnected completely for a moment there, it had over 27,000 drop frames. Now I am telling you how many they were. It is currently at above 17,000. When it gets to 27,000, over 27,000 again, I'm going to maybe decide to stop the stream there. Because it's still not going to stabilize from there, maybe. And I think it's going to get there at this rate. That's an insane amount. I'm going to get a ton of cash in one of those gamified systems. For every 100 drop frames on stream is 1 gold, basically. So that's already going to be over 300. Like, ooh, it's a lot. It's a lot. On Habitica, I have it so that every 1,000 drop frames on the stream from internet. I have been kind of inactive in Habitica, but this was a thing. Yeah, no, Finch is a better example. Finch, hopefully you know what that is, but basically it's a cute burp app where like it's mostly for self-care, but like here, and I actually mostly use it for self-care stuff, like I shower, you know, I get rewarded because apparently my ADHD makes it so that I don't feel rewarded from showering, even though I feel clean, but I don't feel rewarded otherwise. Or cleaning, you know, I don't feel whatever reward people are supposed to feel when I clean. I just feel terrible afterwards because cleaning is difficult for me to do. But anyway, I use it for tasks here and there, you know. A lot of people do it like that, like finish my thesis or something. That can be really good, so freaking good. I hate that Finch is just an app though. I wish it had a web version. Some things out there like Habitica are like that. And now Pokemon, one that I really want to keep trying. We've lost already over 30 minutes of time to waiting for this to stabilize, and I don't think it will. We are gonna reach like the 3 hours of stream, but a good chunk of it is just waiting for it all to stabilize. Yeah, it's already at over 20,000. My rewards are gonna be sweet at least, but you know, for Finch, for every 1,000 drop frames, it's 1 redeem on a task. And 1 redeem, well, just to give you an idea, if it gets to 27,000 plus drop frames again, that's gonna be, what is 27 times 2? 27 times 2 is 54. Rounding it up to 55 is gonna be 55 redeems on a task. I think it actually limits you and it doesn't let you gain anymore. For that and other like potential reasons unrelated to it, I might be leaving Finch. You don't want to have too many of those tasks. There's this great one that seemed really good to me, but I stopped using it because I had too many, called Task Hero. They're all worth shouting out, by the way. But I stopped playing Task Hero because it was already becoming a chore to keep track with all of them. When the thing that's meant to be a reward feels like a chore, that's the moment to stop, even if it feels heartbreaking, you know? I've come to learn that lesson quite a lot this past year. And I don't mean the calendar year, I mean, well, this past year and a half, maybe. 2025 was really a year in which I tried to, like, use all sorts of systems in my life and all that, but ADHD goes brrr in many ways. Also, yeah, it's still not stabilizing. It's at over 23,000 right now. I think we're gonna have to end it soon, unfortunately. Kind of a heartbreaking note to finish it on. You know, I also want to do the stream test immediately after we finish. You know, however we end up finishing it. I want to see if restarting the stream would make it stabilize. Sometimes that works. I just don't want to do it because it's gonna make the VOD be split. And it's okay. We progressed a lot in the game. We did some good progress right there. Yeah, I'm gonna exit the game. I'm gonna exit the game right now. You're gonna hear the game for a moment, but don't mind that. I'm gonna exit it because, yeah, I think we've been forced to end the stream, unfortunately. But yeah, let's start the music again. We're doing an extended Setsudan session at the end of the stream. Sometimes I actually want to do something like 30 minutes of Setsudan before and after the stream. But time allocation for things, sometimes I'm like, let's keep it to a minimum to an extent. Especially what we're doing tomorrow in Shadowbringers. We have something very major tomorrow in Shadowbringers MSQ for 14. So I also don't want these issues to persist. I'm also gonna go and ask around the other people I live with to see if by any chance somebody was doing something on the internet, but nothing they could do unless they're uploading a 100-gigabyte file or something. There's nothing they should do that should be causing this. It's BS. It's BS. It's not their fault. But yeah. And they're all aware of what I do. Or they're aware of it enough that they know that, you know, they shouldn't upload 200 gigabytes to a cloud or something. Something like that. But yeah. Okay, it kind of stabilized for a moment there. Wanted to play a little bit more. We were about to start... Oh no, wait. Pyramid Cave is what I said for Tails. No, Pyramid Cave is for Sonic. Yeah, I said it when we were doing Mission Street that Pyramid Cave is a stage Tails does. No. What is it called again? Hidden Base, I think. We were about to do that, but you know. That's the next stage we'll do. Either way, it's the next stage we're gonna do. We'll continue going for the hero story until the end. It's just gonna get more difficult from here, though. I should not underestimate Pyramid Cave. There's some parts that get quite difficult, actually. But Crazy Gadget is the one I'm really looking out for. So disorienting. I suck at disorienting stages like that. Death Egg in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic and Knuckles, kicks my ass as well. I get my ass kicked before Death Egg, but then Death Egg just... Ugh, even worse, even worse. Those kinds of things, I hate when a mechanic like that happens. I'm like, oh shoot, it's one of these, okay. Ugh. One day I still want to play something like Mega Man, but would I have the patience for it? Oh, listen to that. The signature stream song. Maybe we are ending the stream. The start and the end song is what that is. Well, an abrupt ending. It seems to have stabilized now, but it's just... It's getting late already, and it's already gotten so late, unfortunately, and also... I don't know, it's still looking a bit shaky. That was like an hour, a solid hour of bad internet. Still not bad enough to make it disconnect worse. It's still could have been worse than that, but it's still unacceptable. It's still unacceptable. Not something we can work with in many ways. Nevertheless, you know, the only thing I can do, again, I'm gonna do what I can after the stream right now, as I'm also doing other things. There's also some other things I need to do. There's only so much I can do. I can only just do stream tests and kind of get an idea of how things are gonna be tomorrow, but the only thing I can do is to sit down and cross my fingers. You cross your fingers as well, Tajigen. Let's hope we have things be stable this weekend. That being said, though, we have a full 2 stable hours, not counting the other stuff that happened, and even then it was just a little bit. Now that is funny stuff, right? We had a solid 2 hours of Sonic Adventure 2, and I was already thinking the stream today is from 2 to 3 hours long. We may end it at 2 hours exact. But it turned out we didn't decide to, but now something else decided to end it that way for me. The other side, whether you were watching live or on the VOD, I wonder what the hell this even looked like at parts for the VOD. I think the VOD actually is going to look stable enough, except for the moment in which it did disconnect completely, but I think the VOD is going to look stable enough. It's just maybe I look a little bit choppy, I look a little bit blocky even, but otherwise it's all stable enough. Yeah, I think it's stabilized now, but ugh, my god, that was horrible. It's not supposed to happen that badly. Ugh. We had to stop completely. But already we're so close to the 3-hour mark now that, yeah, I think we should stop it here. Well, kind of ending it, not on our own terms, but we're ending it one way or another. Well, thanks for your patience, Tajigen. At least we got to chat about all sorts of things like that. Instability. We handle it one way or another, though. No, if it does keep escalating, it is like the next phone call. It's like, it's already been several months, but There was a bad period last year where these issues continued to be worse and worse and worse, and we went through like tech visit after tech visit. We have more than half a dozen tech visits last year. We had like 4 of them within a 2-week period, something like that. It was awful. And by the end of it, the issues hadn't quite been solved. Some things did get solved, actually, which was good, but you know, it's the nightmare scenario no streamer ever wants to go through, which is they have bad internet, they call, a tech comes, and then the tech comes and they say, you know, you ask them, okay, so what's the problem? And they reply, that's the problem. I don't see a problem. I don't see what it is, but clearly things are unstable, right? I mean, the poor customer support person, when you call them, saw that, though. It's not just me being having my high standard for streaming, because damn it, we have those high standards. Let's keep the high standards up regardless. We did good things today in Sonic Adventure 2, Tajigen. We're gonna end it right here. In a way, I am ending it on my own terms. We had some nice sets then. Many times, as I keep saying, that one day we may, you know, just have this as a standard. We have at least 30 minutes of sets then at the end of it, because there's always so many things to talk about. Apparently, I'm so good at yapping that we can continue doing it during the game we play, though sometimes I gotta pause it, especially Sonic Adventure 2 being how loud it is. Here's another silver lining. Potentially. When we next get to the game, it will be better optimized, so I'll be able to give you an even better experience. I'm gonna look into those mods as soon as I have time. The rest of my work this week is cut out for me, like with the streams, the time we may give to them and all that, and then this. Tomorrow's stream is meant to be a much longer affair, doing the entire MSQ for patch 5.3 for Final Fantasy XIV, and then Live Alive. I don't know how far we're gonna get into that, but I almost have half a mind to do each of the stories per stream. So whatever, I don't even know what the first story is gonna be, but whichever one it is, I want it to be, you know, all in one stream if possible. That would be really cool, but we'll see if it happens. It'll be a longer affair. Oh yeah, I should prepare some sandwiches or something, you know, so I can eat them. I need to prepare a few, actually, to have as a quick snack. There's some other things I can prepare that can be good. Fast food, but you know, not the junky kind. Food that is fast to eat. Hell, even when I'm not in a hurry, that's always the food I prefer anyway. But yeah, F14, SHP, Live Alive, good old Pokemon Champions again. We got that Sinus chat in. Also, that one may indeed be a shorter one, but hopefully not because we're being forced to cut it short because of ISP incompetence. But anyway, we kind of did get to the 3-hour mark, just not in the way I thought we would. Let's hope we do even more with Sonic Adventure next time. Most likely gonna be there next week, of course. We continue until the very end of the story. It's gonna get more difficult. Some things are gonna make me take more attempts. You know, it's a good thing I love the songs in the background for the Bio Lizard and the final Hazard fights, because they're gonna kick my ass, especially the Bio Lizard. I'm gonna have to get so used to this gameplay still. I may still play a little bit off stream. Maybe I'll do like, just replay the stages for fun, or do with something with the chows. I don't think I'll have time though. I don't think I'll have time. Nah, we shall see. I need to do more with FF14, I keep saying. But we'll do stuff with it tomorrow. Oh, also, MSQ is the main priority, but we also want to do after the MSQ, if time permits, the Ally Society, the Dwarfs, that was released with patch 5.3. Patch by patch. And yeah, the plan would be to do the group content the week after this one, which would be back to the Nier Automata base raids and all that. But alright, we're ending it right here. Some stuff that really got things sweaty here. One of those was stuff I could fix, even though it got me all freaked out. One of those is stuff that I can only do so much about. I've already done as much as I can. But, you know, since months have passed, maybe do another, like, series of tech visits. Because it's not gonna be just one. I doubt it's gonna be just one tech visit. These things are funky. These things are funky. But yeah. Oh, and I will do that stream test. It's stable now. It's definitely stable. That was like a solid hour or almost hour of just being under attack. Under attack by gun. By, well, I want to say aliens, but you don't really have aliens, even though there's a lot of space here in this. Yeah, I was wondering, though, one way or another, whether we would get to the end of the hero story today. It's gonna take a lot of attempts for Crazy Gadget and things like that. We shall see. We shall see. It's gonna be a woozy. It's gonna be a doozy. That's the actual word. I'm being left all woozy from this. It's been an intense Thursday evening, Tajigen. Depending on your time zone and all that. Well, thanks so much for joining me. Despite the scuff here, no, we did a lot in the game, and we progressed very well through it. The Chao Garden has started. The hero story has started. We shall see it all the way through until its end, and only then do we start with my boy Shadow, with Dr. Eggman, with Rouge in the Dark Story. We see that all the way through until the end, and then one of my favorite ways of presenting a story in a video game, and maybe in media overall, though it's hard to do outside of a video game, happens, which is the unlocking of one final story after completing the many split storylines that also are not entirely split. They have influence on each other. Sometimes they have things that are unique to each other, sometimes they have things that are from both points of view, and I just love that so freaking much. Something like that is gonna happen with Live Alive. At least, well, a bit of a spoiler, but there's a secret story that unlocks after you finish all of them. And yeah, I've been wanting to play that for so long on the stream. Hopefully it works out. That may also have its share of scuff, though I don't expect it will be as much as this one. Oh, also, you know what I want to do with that one? I swear I'm actually going to finish the stream in a moment. You know what I also want to do with that one? I want to play that with a controller. I feel like it's going to play better that way. I don't want to use my mouse and keyboard for it. At least if something happens and I have to switch to it, it's not going to be the end of the world. Depending on what's going on. That was so funny. Finishing the damn level with my keyboard, kind of figuring out how you do things. Yeah, WASD is how you move. U and J are the other two keys to doing some actions. Jumping or punching, or, you know, well, punching for knuckles. If we're on another situation like that, another emergency situation like that, I'll have to remember that. But anyway, hopefully next time Sonic Adventure 2 comes here on the stream, which should be next week, on the plans and all that. Probably Thursday again. We'll have more, you know, more stability with how it's implemented and all that. We could use better volume controls. We need to make the voices way louder than everything else. The music in this game is you know, 10 out of 10, but we still want to hear the voices because the voice acting is also 10 out of 10. Just the way the lines are implemented was a thing that maybe could use some work, right? But the acting itself, the voices themselves, I think they're all great. No, and genuinely, all of them, I think they're all great. Maybe it's my nostalgia and fondness for this game. Anyway, we'll also end it without a raid on Twitch like this. Well, it's been a roller coaster of a stream, but I think overall, we did well. In a solid first stream with what is maybe one of my favorite games of all time. Live Alive, or rather Live Alive, might take that spot. Even without playing it, I think it's going to be a top 10. We shall see. Stay tuned for the rest of this week, Tajigen. Thanks for joining me on the roller coaster of emotions today. Good and bad, but mostly good. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for what is hopefully a stable N14 Shadowbringer stream. Otsukai-sama.